Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Season 14 Grand Finals for RGL.GG Highlander. Very excited to have everybody in today, as obviously yesterday we had a nice cast with Fake Versace, but this time it's going to be Fake Versace trying to run it back against All Class World Tour, and with me is my beautiful co-caster.
Beautiful, mate. I don't know you like that, man.
Oh, my
But
apologies.
yeah, it's nice to be here, casting what I think will probably be the best advanced match of the season. You have two powerhouses. Um, both teams could probably find themselves an invite next season depending on if they live. My name is Kaorn. I don't think I said that. And I'm looking forward to a very, very good showing tonight. So I think we should run down the rosters because we're getting pretty close
Oh yeah,
to both teams starting. So
let's run it up.
um we'll start with All Class World Tour. On Scout they have So Big All My Toes Are Big Toes. Um he is a really tough. Oh my God, they're ready up.
Uh,
We'll talk about this later.
all right, let's go. Run it up. Let's do it. Let's go. And with that being said, the grand finals of the first map has begun, and the map picks are Asheville, Steel, and Vigil. Going on to the. Let me find them. Going on to. Where's his camera? The chief camera for the first mid fight
Mako
here.
there first. Not too much happening so far. Both demos pretty even, both pretty hurt.
Chief's
Uh,
actually walking, getting good aggression here. He gets juggled in the sky, and we'll go down to reflect from 38-48. Definitely the best part in advance this season. But it looks like the collapse of All Class World Tour will wall up the combo of Fake Versace. And the first mid fight will be going to them, securing the first mid fight.
Yeah, Fake Versace really just struggled to sort of establish ground on that mid. They had a good chance, but a huge bomb coming in from Nerdaloid to really just set the tone for that. Got a few kills. Rogue, however, did get out. They have Rogue on medic.
And an
Uber
Uber
coming in
exchange
for
will
sure.
go through as we have Chief
He
going
got
in here,
launched.
immediately getting knocked out of the sky. And a beautiful exchange by both teams here. But it looks like All Class World Tour will in fact still have ground here. As it looks like the counter plays coming in here. Mr. Rainey going for a phenomenal play here. As Rogue is still up there, only up Rue and Rogue on Fake Archie down, and he will actually die to Mr. Plankton Man. And yeah, the immediate collapse from All Class World Tour onto Fake Versace,
Yeah,
giving them an extra minute.
All Class World Tour losing their med there, but able to salvage and find Rogue at the end. Um, so far, looks like just both teams trading blows, and so far, All Class World Tour has been holding strong. So, um, Fake Versace just waiting to build Uber, maybe get a sack. No, not really a sack. Um, so this is the shitty part about Koth and Highlander. You just kind of run into these sections where you're just doing weird dry fights. Although Bobby
Bobby
Smoke
Schmoke being him, killing Mr. Willie, and
and
no,
Rain.
yeah, in rain. No, neither of them up. Now, no sniper on defense here, allowing the Fake Versace to run it up and roll the point here. But Mako is still in,
Huge
getting
bomb
free
coming in
spam.
from Chief.
It
KJR rather.
does
KJR just started on himself.
does not get really too much to pop off
Rogue
with
is
that.
6 HP.
Living
What
in
the
a
fuck?
dream. We will live though. We will live though. And Mocha will have Uber out over Rogue here. Down 4 on side Fake Versace with a minute 25 left on the clock here. As Bobby's trying to get in position. We'll get caught out here. No spy calls for Fake Versace, allowing All Class World Tour to keep the great first round going strong. As both teams will have Uber here. Let's get on the Chief camera, see what we can pop off with. Not and
Yeah,
Endless will drop Rogue full droppage. Hate to see it. That's why I
yeah,
never Uber
coming
through
in
bats.
now. Over roof. Nothing gonna find. Rain able to take out Rue, and All Class World Tour just kiting into their shutter. Everybody's dead. Uh, full ad now with just 52 seconds. It's going to be rough if Fake Versace can't find a med pick in the next, you know, next spawn wave, because it's seems like this round might be getting wrapped up here.
I mean, you never know. I mean, there might be an opportunity for a sack. There is time for a sack play. Do keep that in mind. And if Chief can go in and make it fat, he might be. Oh, actually, Willie's caught in, overextended, and Ruru will take him out. And it looks like they're holding the S key very hard here, milking the Uber as long as they can here. And the Uber will come out here on the Mako camera here, denying the mini,
Oh, Rogue
denying everybody else here.
died!
And Rogue once again dying
Rogue
to.
goes down to Nerdaloid. That's the round,
That
pretty
is round.
much.
Seems like the first
Just
round will be going to All Class World Tour.
yeah, there's not really much you can do there if you just drop your med on your sack wave. But great job to get the sack or to get the force out, but just not quite able to do anything as the dry fight does come in, but they don't even touch the point. Um, Very dominant round from All Class World Tour. 3 minutes on the clock for Fake Versace. It's not what you want to see. I'm not sure whose map pick this was,
This
but
was All-Class World Tour's map pick. As
okay.
them popping off, very dominant indeed. From what I'm seeing all around, this is why this was their map pick. Just a great aggression all around, and the next mid fight has began. Chief at 1 HP and Dream, and actually will live, as PP Poo Poo will immediately get a headshot to start the first
Huge
blood of the
bomb
second
from
round.
KJR.
Love to
Takes
see it
out
from him.
Mako and Alex. I dare able to take him out, but it looks like All Class World Tour just lost too many players. Rain's still up on bats, looking to get a salvage pick. Not going to be able to find it as Rainy just seems to be chasing him down.
Will pick through
Will
Shutter
get
though.
bullied off. I dare dying to a spam pipe. Yeah, much better mid from Fake Versace this round
And
compared to last. They really just took the ground and kept it. As Rainy is still fighting on their bats against the 800 health mini. So much better position for Fake Versace this round.
2:45 on the clock, going down and counting. Rogue will have full Uberad against Mocha, so do keep that in mind. This Uberad will be very crucial for keeping the point for a long time. It looks like Rogue will actually get forced out by a pipe and a roller from Mako, so can't get too much in here, as only Willie and Ira will die. And the same with the sniper for All-Class Tour. Only 3 down, and Mocha will have officially 50% out here. And Rainy actually dropping as well to Mr. Plankton himself.
Plankton the way I come buckets. Jesus, what a name.
The greatest name ever for Grands. But it looks like Fake Archer will put more passive, as Ira will bomb in here. And oh, damn, Endless will drop Rogue, peeking and Shutter, a little too aggressive. Beautiful 150 buy shot from them. And immediately, Woke having full ad over Rogue and capturing the point in the blink of an eye. A good a minute has been chewed up by the side of Fake Versace. Still giving them the lead on the timer here, but good retake by All Class World Tour to cap it up.
Yeah, they have Uberad, but I mean, Fake Versace got a minute, but seeing how well All Class World Tour held last time and how well they've been doing denying sacks from Fake Versace, I wouldn't be too comfortable with that. If I'm Chief calling for a push here, as looks like their sacks should come in relatively soon. Rainy kind of spotting. They're all sort of sitting in their lobby right now. Maybe peeking Shutter. Chief going
Rainy
down
is
to
behind.
a headshot from Rain. Yeah, Rainy is lurking around back there, not really doing too terribly much, but Mako going down to Brian. That's actually a big pick, because now the bomb's gonna come in. Rainy able to take out the Celery, but KJR.
Oh, he dropped Mocha. Didn't even realize. Incredible bomb by KGR. Love to see that indeed. As 4 down for side of All Class World Tour here. And I don't know. And it looks like
they're sacking in. They're able to take out Rogue. Alex with a great initiate. Nerdaloid, excellent follow-up. I dare actually in that too.
it was a good 7-man sack.
Great work to counter sack, but you know, the time should mostly even out here, and this might be a good round.
Yeah, anybody's round here, as both medics are at even Uber here, and yeah, with Fake Versace running it back up and capturing the point, catching on the spy earlier. No Mr. PP Poo Poo, allowing no spy comms for All Class World Tour here, making it very difficult to find out where the sniper's located. And Real will actually kill Mr. Endless himself. No pick classes first out of Fake Versace. Beautiful stuff by 3048 here, killing Ira. No soldier to bomb Rogue if they felt like it. But looks like the demo man. Never mind, I'm seeing things. And it looks like they will actually concede the point here with Rue dying. And they'll run it back.
Leaving up 8. Rain going down to Brian. Looks like KJR is looking to get a little bit of space here with the bomb. They're refighting off of bats, not able to
KJR's in on Mocha and will get denied.
Denying.
Good job by, good stuff by Adair. And looks like the point will actually be not capped by All Class World Tour. And Rogue died at 96% to a revolver shot from Mr. PP Poo Poo. You hate to see it. But yeah, with that, Mocha having full ad, giving the free opportunity to capture the point whenever they feel like it with a simple push. And Chief will actually feed and overextend his life here. This is the cleanup for everybody else.
So, huge med pick once again from the side of All Class World Tour. It seems like Rogue is just dying at just awful times. The flank of All Class doing God's work apparently, able to consistently find Rogue when they're at disad or even. But another dry fight should be coming from bats or another sack wave. Remains to be seen as Nerdaloid's getting onto the ramp. They're fighting the flank of Fake Versace, as it looks like they're trying to work Brian onto the ramp
right now
for a med pick.
He's peeking. Did we get anything? He's charging it up. I don't think anyone wants to peek here. And he will miss the shot and not get anyone with it. But he's still in toxic. He goes for Mocha, misses the shot once more. He tried his best. But it looks like they actually will get forced here.
A spy?
Love to
Wow.
Bobby Smoke got the force off. Love to see it.
Red Pimpstone able to get a force off with one revolver shot.
Minute left on
That's
the clock
that's
here.
crazy.
Minute left on the clock here. As Bobby Smoke might go for Mocha again. Wait, KJ's going in for a bomb on Mocha. Bobby Smoke and KJ are bombing on Mocha. She is half HP and 1 HP. One reverse shot, 1 HP, and Mocha will live. Cheating death exactly at 1 HP. Well,
I'm I'm not a fan of that play. It doesn't really matter much though, because Fake Versace does have Uber. They're gonna be walking across the point into the Shutter of All Class World Tour. Not able to find too much. Looks
38
like
will
this is a
deny
little bit of a
Euro.
poverty Uber. Ider doing a great job denying, and Mocha doing an excellent job of kiting.
Willie's in though,
And
getting free spam.
Fake Versace doesn't even have point yet. Uh, Very long time in that post. Maybe they were delaying. I'm not sure, but it looks like Rain able to take out KJR early. That should open up a lot of space on the flank.
Thirty
But
seconds
it
left.
seems that all class World Tour just content on pressuring Bats for now as Rain's able to pick up a headshot onto Joey. So Uber coming out through Shutter now.
They will Uber on
Bobby
Rogue here.
losing out on
Rogue
Rogue.
lives actually and will die to a 3-man Uber. I love the family Uber. And as 20 seconds on the clock here being consumed up, and that Uber was phenomenal by All Class World Tour, killing literally everybody. Only the flank remains to tell the tale of that Uber. Well, 10 seconds left on the clock here, as they will actually not cap and they do not want to delay
Delaying for their
Celery.
MD.
Love to see it.
Oh, they
They
did.
do delay Celery with 20 seconds on the clock
Yeah,
here.
that's tough.
Hate to see it. This round is very tight indeed. This is anybody's game. With there might not be an Uber exchange by either team here. Mocha might have to
No,
will pop in overtime.
yeah, they're gonna. Big Versace is gonna have to dry fight this here, and just hope that Mocha doesn't get Uber in time. As the fight comes out, Willie taking out Rue, KJR going down along with Joey.
Willie will
Willie
also
going down
dying.
in return
An
though.
SVS has happened, and Brian will lose the SVS here. And it looks like the side. Oh, they will Uber in the overtime, and Idare's on the Uber. Bring everybody alive. No
Yeah,
Nico, no Rogue, and that half goes to All Class World Tour, securing a 2-0 to start that half. Very good start by
and
them.
they really needed to find that pick onto Mocha there, because that's just such a massive disad to fight there with 10 seconds left on the clock. But very strong showing in the early stages here from All Class World Tour. Although Fake Versace didn't look completely overmatched. However, I mean Rogue's just on the respawn timer. I'm not sure if
That's Asheville
might
for
be
you.
could be Rust. It could be because I know that they don't have their normal demo man playing. I believe Air is Fake Versace's demo man,
Yes, he is.
and he's baiting Grants for whatever reason. They have Chief on the roster today. Maybe we should actually take this time to go down the rosters and kind of
Yes, I
talk about
agree.
everything because we didn't really have much time at the start of this.
So here are the lineups for Fake Versace. On Scout, we have Rainey, who was very dominant in yesterday's performance against BBC, and his colleague is Chief. Well, actually, he's not playing. He's not actually playing Soldier. He was playing it yesterday, but since Air is actually not playing, we have him playing Demo, as he originally is the original Demo main for the team. But like I said,
Yeah,
Air is gone, so he's not able to come in.
yeah, it's Chief on demo today, and they're ringing KJR on Soldier, it seems.
And then we have Joey on Pyro today. He's doing pretty good, I would say. Spy's not really doing too much, I would say. I did get him a couple times, but Joey's also doing a very good job at denying DJ's bombs. And then obviously we have Ryu on heavy, Nico Jims on engineer, Braun not actually playing tonight. We actually have Rogue
Yeah, it is Rogue.
subbing. They have their sub playing tonight. Rogue on Medicine Man, and we have Brian, aka Europe Brian, on Sniper, and we have Fred Pimpstone, aka Bobby Smoke, who's smoking the BBC pack from yesterday on Spy. That is the lineup for Fake Versace.
Yeah, so for All Class World Tour, they have So Big All My Toes Are Big Toes on Scout, or Nerdaloid or Ginseng on Soldier, I Dare on Pyro, Mako on Demo, Willie on Heavy, Celery Engineer, Mocha on Medic, Rain on Sniper, and Gort on Spy. Um, All Class World Tour is very much a beast or bust kind of mental team. They will either be extremely strong and they'll carry their momentum to victory, or they'll start sort of getting withered. Their mental is very easy to kind of wither away throughout the course of a match if they don't keep it in check. Um, so they're very susceptible to negative momentum, kind of stalling out their games. As long as everyone can stay in the right headspace and Rain can put up more performances like we saw this half, um, I would say that they're probably, in my eyes, the favorites, but it's pretty close.
Mhm.
Um,
Overall, though, Fake Versace losing the first 2 rounds, and they have Rupt, by the way. But what I want to see more from Fake Versace, I need to see KGR go in. He's making good plays, but it isn't something he's being supported by his team properly whenever he goes in. Like, his spy went in for the one play, and Mocha lived at 1 HP. That could have been very game-changing. Could have even won the round. We could have kept going, and it would have been a 1-1. But with that being said, it feels like he's just going in. He's not able to get anything done because it seems like his team is beating him a little bit. But do keep in mind, both snipers are not really getting any hero picks. So I do gotta say, we do need to see a little bit more from Europe Brian against Rain and against All Class World
Yeah, a
Tour
lot more
to
from
keep it up.
Europe, Brian.
We need to see a lot
Yeah,
more from him.
Euro Brian is definitely struggling right now. The flank of All Class World Tour doing a great job of, sort of keeping them dead and either dead or distracted. So, but as we wait here for another ready up, you think we throw it to a commercial break
Yes, I
here?
agree. We are going to go to a quick commercial break, everybody,
A
and
word from our
yes,
sponsors.
a word from our lovely sponsors.
Do you suck at TF2? Are you hard stuck open? Well, fear not, because Townsy is generously offering his time. He will be mentoring any demo I am and below for absolutely
Commercial has been
free
interrupted
starting
for
next season.
technical difficulties here. As the next half has begun here for the side of Fake Versace.
Yeah, oops.
And yep, and
Go.
that's what tour. As the next mid fight,
Moco is even
go.
on mid. Nothing much happening so far. Willie go down. Nerdily getting a huge bomb. Alex also able to follow up. Mako finding a kill on Brew, and it's just a fucking bloodbath on the side of Fake Versace. The entire team wipes on mid. Oh my goodness. Nico Jims.
Taking a
Clear
1v1
face.
and we'll die
No.
to PP boo
Oh
boo.
god.
Not Nico Jims. Anyway,
That was a ridiculous
woo!
nade from the side of from the side the side of All Class World Tour. We missed it because we were watching the commercial. Don't worry, it'll be back
Yes,
on.
we'll bring it
Okay,
back.
well, our sponsors are not happy. They're fucking breaking down my door already. I can hear them. But as we settle into this next round, gonna be a big Uber ad for the side of All Class World Tour. The SVS coming out. Neither sniper able to find anything, as it looks like Rain's actually just hard scoping the fuck out of their bats. Rainy looking to get onto the bats of All Class World Tour, not able to find too much as
Getting good
Chief sort
spam.
of pokes out from bats, still not finding too much damage here, as it seems like Nerdaloid is doing an excellent job keeping them stuffed in Shutter, as he will go down to
Chief
Rainy. However,
dies.
Chief dying as well. Rue also taken out by Rain in that exchange, although the spy's in on Mocha.
I will get nothing can be able to
Oh
get done.
my
But I do want to
god.
point out, Plankton is just on roof, not being punched at all, and Chief ate like
Plankton, the way I
260 in the
punch
face.
buckets.
He is him, Plankton. Anyway,
Uber's,
he's
Uber's
just in
evened
for
out
free.
now. Yeah, Uber's evened out now. It looks like we might see an exchange through Shutter here. Looks like they're trying to work Brian into Shutter, but very
Just
slowly.
going for it right now.
He'll finally peek as the Ubers are already out. Weird sort of situation there. Fake Versace not able to find too much with this Uber so far, as Brian will be here for the post. Might be able to pick up to a late pick here on Mocha as KJR goes down, attempting to kill the med. Nerdaloid also going down to Rue, but it looks like, yeah, no, Fake Versace's not getting too much with this as Rue goes down along with Nico Jims. It's pretty much a wipe, although Rogue does get out, so could be worse, but just a poor exchange from the side of Fake Versace.
With a minute and 20 left on the clock here for a side of All Class World Tour. Very good aggression all around. Willie and Mako are playing very forward here, not allowing anyone to get aggressive. And Mr. Bobby Smoke is smoking the Idare Flames. Will die. No spy comms for the side of Fake Versace. But Rainey's actually on the enemy's roof and gets free spam, but doesn't get too much with it. As it looks like the combo's going through Shutter. Nico getting sniped by the man himself, the sniper boy. And Rue will actually kill Mako, and Willie will trade his life for Rue. And actually, a force will happen. Mocha popping to save Willie's life as it was 1 HP in a dream. But the whole side of Fake Versace will take the L, and Rogue actually dropping as well, making Mocha acquire a 20% ad here. Looks like another sack play has to be initiated for Fake Versace, as there's 40 seconds left on the clock here.
Just another failed sack from Fake Versace. They're really struggling to get anything with Willie just playing the fucking 40mm anti-air cannon. Really tough scene so far in this early going for Fake Versace, as it looks like sacks coming in. I'm not sure why you're sacking with 10 Uber ad, but it looks like they're just gonna dry fight on point with 20 seconds left in the round. There's no reason not to. Chief doing a good job stuffing them back into Shutter, but
Era's
bomb
going for the
coming
bomb
out
on
from
Rogue.
Ooh, just missed it.
Rogue's on
Although-
crits, by the way. We want to keep that in mind, actually. The crits theory is
Okay.
coming out. I respect it.
So it looks like Fake Versace actually able to find the dry fight victory. And Nico Jim's going down, ran on a 9K. Will go down to Bobby Schmoke. Jesus, fucking executed ISIS style. But so far, much better fight from Fake Versace. Good dry fight, caught him on the back foot. They need to really hinge on the element of surprise because it seems so far that they don't exactly have the DM
They Chris
or
in
the
the
coordination.
lobby here, killing Willie, and they will Uber in here. Beautiful save by Mocha to keep their demo alive, and Chiefs just in body in, and Air will get a 5K, complete just eviscerate everybody with that
Oh
Uber.
my
Looks like
god.
everybody went a little too far forward here, as overtime has
Yeah,
been secured, and that will be the third round for the side of All Class World Tour. Overall,
that's
that was a god awful play by
that's
the.
a lack of situational awareness.
Hmm
Just realizing that you're on crits and you know you didn't kill their med at any point that round. So taking a crits into a fully Ubered team is just a recipe for disaster, especially when you're sacking 9 people in to follow it. Um, Really just a amateur mistake from a
Rogues on
team
quick
that's been
fix.
very good so far. Oh my god, the fast heals.
What is
Chief is so
happening?
fucking custom mid, he's so healthy.
And so is the
Mako's
medic with the
away.
quick
Mako's
fix
getting a fuck
theory.
ton of damage early. KJR coming with a bomb. Willie going down. To Brian. Rainey able to pick up the kill on so big. All my toes are big toes. Joey able to take out Mako, and that's gonna be pretty much a wipe. Barring the medic for the side of All Class World Tour. A little bit of trickery
Yeah, quick
from the
fix.
side of Fake Versace.
Love to see it.
Little bit of innovating the meta, as we call
And
stupid
Cheap
plays.
is
Really.
telecamping. We'll get 3 here.
Yeah. So, real, I like this aggression from Fake Versace. Especially with the quick fixes. The quick fix Uber will come in. Chief fucking walking them back to their spawn pretty much as Idare's actually able to take out Rue and along with Rainy, Fake Versace kind of dropping players here. Uh, which might cause issues if Rain is able to take out Rogue and Joey! Rain! Where did
He's
this come
him.
from?
He's
Rain has
him.
been.
And as
Oh
KGR
my
will go
god.
for a salvage play and get nothing on Mocha. As Mocha will have full out against the side of Fake Versace here. Nico Jim's going under, trying to be the hero, and will get sniped by Rain himself. He is him. Everybody. And after 40 seconds being shoot up here for a side of Fake Versace, Alcaz Rotor will finally cap it up here. And are they still on quick fix? It would seem like they are, actually. Don't really know what you can do here against quick fix against Uber, honestly. I'm honestly dumbfounded to see this happening right now. What would you do in this situation?
Not being quick fix, try to force their med if you can. It's really easier said than done at this point because Willie is just doing a fucking bang up job as Rain's able to find a kill onto Brian once again. Ro
Rogue
getting launched into
surfing.
toxic, going down to so big all my toes are big toes. That's another massive blow for the side of Fake Versace as Mocha's yet to use Uber this round, and they're not even gonna use to deny this. They're just gonna fucking big dick this. Jesus. That is this is brutal for Fake Versace. As they're gonna have to wait for another entire wave, which although on quick fix it will sort of mitigate the time loss, but I mean it's still a risky play, and I'm not sure it doesn't seem to be working too well because if Rogue's just gonna get launched every time you're gonna jump, I don't know.
It's
It's tough.
it's. I mean, what do you do in this situation? Your
Keep
demo
going
just
down.
dies to rain, and the flank is just mulching the combo of Fake Archie and the flank as well. Like, what do you do for the team if you're on quick fix? I can see why they're doing it because they're kind of running out of things to pull out here, as it is the final round for Fake Archie if they lose this round.
No, but it's okay, guys, because European Brian got an NG pick.
Huge.
That's
No
huge.
seller. They're
That's huge.
quick fixing in here. He chiefs in.
Okay, well,
Getting
I
not too
mean,
much. Immediately denied here. Well,
it's a quick fixer against a real one. You're not really gonna get too much. Although Mocha does die in the post, that's good news for Fake Versace's. Actually,
give them
honestly, much
opportunities
better news than I
here.
thought.
And
I thought they got shit on, but doesn't look like they did.
wow, the
Actually,
quick fix
they,
was great. No,
no,
overall,
that looked terrible to start, but
no, it
the
was what I saw from the quick fix Uber. It looked bad because from Chief's camera, but because they were all focusing on Chief because the quick fix, he was 300% faster when you're Ubered for those 8 seconds. They were all focusing him, and he wasn't dying, and that was and because of that, Fix Archie's combo was actually able to coordinate in, and were able to collapse on everybody else's damage that Chief was getting off. So
Brian going
whoever,
down to Gort.
no
Yeah, but
no spy or
so
sniper.
no pick classes for the side of Fake Versace, which is gonna give all class world tour a lot of confidence. However, that might be
Rainey's in
misplaced.
on
Chief
Mocha
is able
and
to
drops
take out.
Mocha. Beautiful play. He's in a
Ooh.
1v2. Actually, a 3K kill Ider, Mocha, and Mr. Plankton himself. Beautiful 3K by Rainey, keeping his team in the clutch. As they're actually going to get the first lead of tonight's timer ad here for Asheville.
Yeah, this is the first time we're seeing Fake Versace in the driver's seat. Great work by Rainey there. And Chief sort of being on his toes and knowing that they're going
And
to be
Bobby killing
getting
Mako.
aggressive, knowing that they're going to be aggressive because the pick classes are down. Um, Fake Versace looks to be in control of this round right now, and for the first time, we're going to actually have to see All Class World Tour sort of play the waiting game. Maybe get a sack in as Nerdaloid is going in, not able to find anything. Although
The quick
they
fix will
do
get
force
popped out
quick
here.
fix. Yeah, so nothing really doing this Uber. Although Rain does go down. Actually, Rainy almost taking out Mako, but not quite. Um, Oh, the late bomb almost finds Mocha, but not quite. So, nothing too crazy that quick fix Uber, although they do retain
Wait,
control of the
Rue's
point above
in.
Mako. Mako is getting a lot of damage as Fake Versace just dropping players like flies, really able to take out Rue. Nerdaloid up on the roof taking a lot of high ground control as Chiefs kind of stuck on their bats getting spammed in. And it looks like All Class World Tour will be able to take back this point with the dry fight. So, good stuff from them.
They're capping kind of slow, I would say. Okay, now they're stacking it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's time long enough for Rogue to get quick fix back up again. They do cap, making a. And Rain will go down. Actually, an Uber exchange will come out here. Both medics, quick fix and Uber, all in hand here. It's 38-48 is going to take this with no demo up because Chief did die here. And 38 will feed for his life, killing. Feedable bomb, but KJR's behind, completely behind, just killing Thug and Mako and no sniper. But Rue and Chief are the only ones respawning on that timer, as it's a complete wipe for the side
Yeah,
of Fake Versace.
lot of sacks on the Mocha, nothing really able to be found. I dare, excellent job with the reflex to sort of keep Mocha alive for that entire sack wave. Very impressive so far. Brian will take out So Big Oh My Toes are Big Toes, but doesn't seem to be doing too much as Fred Pimstone goes down, leaving Fake Versace with half a pick class duo as KJR is bombing ramp, looking to get behind. Um,
Chief is caught in though. Will die to Willie, the man of myth. And it looks like Rue is getting flanked by the
Maybe
flank.
KJR is gonna be able to take out Mocha and Mako. Huge bomb from KJR.
That's what they
Um,
need from him.
All Class World Tour does have the time advantage. They do have the point, so if they might be able to get a spawn wave back up in time to defend this. So it's going to be an overtime fight here. Fake Versace with full ad. They might just use this in. Although I'm not sure they really should have. I feel like they definitely could have played this a little bit better. Waited a second, but it doesn't seem to matter so far as they're able to take a lot of space. Although Willie able to take out Rainy. This might be the downfall. Bomb coming in from Nerdaloid will take out Brian. Rogue extremely hurt. Oh,
Oh, come
dude,
on.
the
That was really close. They
captain.
should know this.
Can't
Come.
message Rainy.
Yeah, yell at him. Give him a good shout. Well, while Karen is yelling at Rainy, once we are in the next map, we're going to
Yeah,
get a word from
get
our
that
beautiful
commercial break.
sponsors. Yep, a commercial break. We'll be back momentarily.
Do you suck at TF2? Are you hard stuck open? Well, fear not, because Townsy is generously offering his time. He will be mentoring any demo I am and below for absolutely free starting next season. But tryout slots fill up quick, so you better message him right away at Townsy5057 on Discord and tell him Construed sent you. Act fast before it's too late. Do you suck at TF2? Players in this chat right now who's looking to get, instruction from a top level TF2 player? Hey, message Townsy. You got his number? You're good, man. 5057, I believe. Jas HF in chat. Um, but yeah, that's kind of fucked up. They skipped the TV
Yeah,
delay.
I wanted to
If
watch
we're,
that.
if
I
we're
was
not
hyped for
casting
it.
or
Both
something.
teams are down so many. I thought Famous Archer was going to run it back with the Nico Mini on bats, but no. It was a 4-0. It was a sad to witness 4-0 for the side of All Class World Tour. However, the second map of tonight's match is CP underscore Steel underscore F10, which honestly, I'm surprised Fake Versace picked it. I remember when I played against them, we beat them. And apparently, All Class World Tour also picked this map for their semifinals upper bracket, which they actually lost to Fake Versace too. So I can sound it. Yeah, now I think about it. Now I think about it. Fake Versace picking Steel. It's gonna be a real toss-up. I'm very intrigued here. I don't know what to expect. There's a lot that can happen. A lot of like this map is very all over the place here. Let me give you guys a rundown of CPU Steel.
What? Are you throwing that to me?
In general, for both of us.
Um, I
Yeah,
don't know shit about steel. I'm gonna be honest. I play sniper, bro.
that is
It's
valid. I got it. Do not worry.
hey,
As I have a whole engineer Wikipedia for CP Steel on hand right now.
Jesus,
So there
oh
is
my God.
actually there's 5 control points on CP Steel. It's not King of the Hill where you attack a point. It's not payload race or payload where you just capture the point and then beat the other team's timer. Well, it is like that for Steel, but with 5 points instead. So yeah. Overall, here's how every point works. Obviously, when the A is a free B point for the offense. The defense has a stronger hold defending B, which is right over here. This is the B point, and holding the B point is way more superior as their spawn is very close to the point. It's very easy to get to it and easy to hold, as there's only 3 chokes to get into B. Drop down, main, and upper, which usually most teams in higher divs go through upper to get B. That's the best way to get up B. And then obviously, once A is captured, a lovely slow door will be opened up. This little door right here will be closed once the match starts. But this door will be opened up in 10 seconds, and that will allow the flank of who's ever attacking to capture E, and also can flank around through Wishbone, which is behind B and between C and E. This map is a real maze, let me tell you. And once B is captured, the defending team's spawns will be lost. This whole area will be lost, and they'll be sent over to this area over here, making it very easy to defend E and D. But C is honestly pretty hard to defend. But once C is captured, the red team spawns will get delayed to an extra 5 to 10 seconds. So you will see people dying and have 29 seconds, 30-second respawn timers. Very frustrating for the defense. And the offense will have a 5 to 10-second respawn timer. And E, as you can see, is very hard to get to. But once C is captured, a bridge will appear, so all 9 classes will be able to capture E. And then once the D point is captured, which is very hard to capture, D and E are the hardest points to capture in my defense, or from what I see. Once D is captured, these spawn doors will be blocked off, so no one can go through. So you have to go through Death Hall to D to IT to E, or through D to lobby. This is lobby, through lobby to E, or the hard one. You go through Wishbone this way to E, or you go through Hell to E. Like I said, guys, this is CPU Steel. A lot can happen. You'll see how big the timer crutches will be once A, B, and C are captured. It's quite a conundrum.
That was
But
a lot of words.
it was a lot of
My
words.
brain hurts. Can we go to commercial?
Yes, we will go to
All right.
the second commercial will be underway momentarily. Nope. Hold on. Hold on. I know. I have to set it up. Takes like a second. No, I got it. Hold on. We're chill. Got it. Oh, it didn't, no, it didn't go. Okay, we're good.
Day spent fishing
It's up.
is a day well
Yes!
spent, which is why I formed TroutSupply.net on 3 core values: family, fishing,
An awesome, breathable, yet still stylish headwear, baby. We got the Trout Supply trucker hat, the OG, only available for 7 more days. That's right, 7 days. It's gonna be gone forever. You can't get another one. I got the Cambodian child slaves working triple overtime to get these things out to you for just $19.99. Plus shipping and handling. Just $19.99, that's right. You gotta get one now before it's too late. TroutSupply.BigCartel.com.
day spent
Good shit.
Very
I
beautiful
would buy
commercial.
that hat. I would buy that hat 100 times over.
Oh, it looks like the first half of CP Steel
Oh,
has
it's
started.
So perfect. Oh, it's so
It was
perfect.
it was indeed. Love to see it. And as the next half has begun, remember guys, if Fake Versace lose both halves on this god awful map, aka CP Steel, then they will be our second place grand finalist for Advanced Season 14 RGL. Let's get on the crit stickies for the side. It looks like they're actually Chiefs have a whole wall of crit stickies on A. Trump will be very proud to see this on this
Hardhead Jones,
beautiful
can we
wall.
get a ban on Brick for saying that he's gonna wear the Trout Supply hat at a Trump rally? I don't think our sponsor's
Oh,
happy about that.
they would not
Can
be.
we
I
get
agree.
can we get perma ban on this guy,
Maybe
please?
a slight timeout so he can rethink his
No,
life
no,
choices.
no, no. It's okay. We believe in free speech at troutsupply.net. Our sponsor believes in free speech. Our spo- I'm not. Anyways,
Had a stroke. It
Steel.
happens.
Love
Yes.
Steel. Love Steel.
The time.
Steel is actually the worst map ever. This shit is terrible. Makes me want to blow my brains out with a 12
Yep.
gauge shotgun.
And it looks like the offense will be all class world tour, and the defending team will be fake Versace. As like I said, A is a free point here. Only guy on A will be Bobby Schmoke, giving his team comms. Literally, all you do on Spy is play STV camera, CTTV, whatever the hell the proper term is.
ECTV.
And just like that, A has been captured in less than 30 seconds. But
Wow, what a shock.
wow, I love throwaway points here. But for some reason, it's only PP capping. Very longer cap time indeed, actually. It looks like a sack play will be initiated for the side of All Class World Tour. Bonking upper. Very love to see that theories. As KJR will get forced out here with a bonk theory. And Rue will actually be stuck up top, mulching Mr. Demo Man. And Rue unleashing his inner demons onto the combo of All Class World Tour. Rue and KGR killing Mako and Willie.
Oh, Mako, you can't miss those, man.
This is advanced grands. Very bad to see that from him. But overall, though,
That's a blunder from Mako Fam. A very
Mhm.
rare blunder. It doesn't really matter because the spawn is 2 feet away from where he died, but
and very fast.
it's very sad.
Love Steel.
So the cool thing about Steel is you just get a bunch of time where nothing happens. As Chief is able to kill Mako and Idare with a fucking, I think that was
Trap.
just a trap randomly set up. Willie getting a lot of space up top, not able to find anything. Pushing B is really just waiting for the red team to make a mistake.
And for the
or
offense
for
to
your
finally get
sniper to
upper.
just
Yep.
Get a random kill. So far, not really any E pressure to speak of from the side of All Class World Tour.
And they will Uber in here. The guy loves Steel, as they will actually only Uber in the 30-48 here, as he does get trapped in here. Will burn everybody alive. Will he get anything? Actually, we'll get a lot here. Only Mocha will live, though, and so will Rogue. And a beautiful conch from KGR going in hot. You gotta love Steel. Pyro just Ubered in, obliterated everybody alive, and only 30-48. The hero died himself.
Yeah, I imagine this is when you start seeing E pressure from the side of All Class
Yep,
World
and they are
Tour,
going
because
for it right now.
it's very easy to just kind of run your head into a wall on Steel, just constantly trying to push B. As the Spy does call them out.
Don't know why
So-
Bobby would kill himself. That is not good. Now,
No, that's an info play, and you just kind of got caught out, not expecting them to be there. But the side of Fake
They-
Versace already rotating to fight E, just so big on the point right now. Gets
gas passer. Okay.
Fucking
Okay. I love Steel. But it looks like immediately that's why you did not need the spy to die. And it would appear the combo is very slow to go back, as All Class Tour will immediately bait and go drop down into B. It looks like it's only up to no one's on B here. This is why Bobby Smoke need to live here, because
Wow.
even if he lived, he could immediately comp the rotating, and immediately they would have been a lot faster to deny them a drop down. But it looks like Chief will Uber onto the side of All Class Tour, and Ider is trapped in under. Willie will feed, get caught in, and Ider will actually live. But beautiful replay by Chief to keep his team in.
No, Fake Versace, a huge disad right now. It's very difficult to hold B at full disad. Uber should be coming out soon, as it does onto Mako. Not quite. Yep, here it is.
And yep, and Mako going in here.
Fake Versace really should back out here. Mako able to get a lot of space. Doing a lot of damage. Chief going down. That should be the B point, unless Brian can make some magic happen here from the window. Not quite able to find anything just as of yet, and it looks like he just backed out. So actually a very smart bait. Massive over rotation by Fake Versace to just go straight like 9-man to E. Actually a very smart play from the side of All Class World Tour. But
and it will look like Fake Versace will be rotating to Wishbone after a 3:52 time for A and B. Very, very long. You gotta give Fake Versace some credit here. Very hard to cap 2 points for that long.
I don't think that's necessarily too long, because it seems like All Class World Tour already has a setup on E. Pressing this very
Mako
heavily.
will get trapped on.
Nerdaloid in the spawn. just kind of waiting. Celery going down to Fred Pimpstone. That's going to make it very tough to hold E.
He's getting halfway capped
Although
up here. Kind of concerning, but yeah, Chief will finally get the scallop point, and he will live. Willie's caught in, eating a sandwich, and they will Uber for some reason. I believe they wanted to go in here. They Ubered so early, and Mocha will live and completely kite this Uber, and they will counter Uber, and Chief is caught in here. And they're still getting very good E-pressure, and they get collapsed in by PP Poo Poo. Down 6 for the side of Fake Versace. Let's start going for an Abraham push here, as A, B, and E will be captured up here momentarily.
The honest Abe!
Love to see it. And as
That's a crazy Uber from Fake Versace. That's like an unhinged, like schizophrenic Uber. That there was no reason for that.
And just like that, they will lose
I'm
E
not
in 2
sure
minutes.
who made that call, but that is tough. You really can't Uber in that situation.
And
Wow, that's bad.
That 5-11.
That just threw the round. But wow.
Overall, though, with a 5-11 time here for the infamous Abe push, A, B, and E, 5-11 is very hard to defend here, but it can, or no, sorry, to attack here. It's very hard to attack, and
Possible, but
it is very doable.
Fake Versace really just like too aggressive on rotating, too aggressive on using. They're just not really. They're just playing very impulsively, which might have something to do with the fact that they don't have their normal main caller on demo. I know that Chief is a very smart player, and has a lot of experience, but I'm not sure what's happening. I mean, with a few ringers and grands, you're always bound to run into these kind of things, or ringers and subs rather. But that's tough.
Yep. I've been in the short
Rough start.
Yep, I've been the short end of that, and yeah, no, that is extremely game losing. I wanted to scream at them very hard for that Uber, and like I'm very glad. If Alcaz Rotor didn't cap E, I would have been like dumbfounded. But overall, it looks like once again A is the throwaway point. PP Poo Poo in position to give his team some comms. Like I said, A is the right point, but they're going to cap it a lot more faster than All-Class World Tour did. So yeah, good stuff. And they might go for an ADE here. Do remember, guys, 5 minutes is a lot of time here for to only capture B and E, because it did take Fake Versace. No, it's an All-Class World Tour. 3 minutes to cap E.
Get on the Brian cam right now.
On it.
Trust me, mate. This will be big, or it'll be really funny. Either way, it's worth.
PP Poop was not in position to calm him out, actually, so
Okay.
they do not know.
Brian is just. Okay, what is he? What the fuck is he waiting for, dude?
He's
I
going
think
for it.
they're
He's
waiting
scoping
for
in.
pressure. Here, let me see. Yeah, I think he's waiting for pressure. As. Okay.
We're waiting.
Are we gonna drop, or are we just gonna miss the whole game?
Chief will actually Uber change. Mocha will get forced to pop Uber here, and Willie will get sniped, and immediately Brian will get rolled as well.
Fucking nothing, dude.
I mean, he got Willie, and Rogue will actually have Uber here, and
Dude.
Mocha was forced. So beautiful sack play by
We missed the
by Fake
actual
Versace.
play. We missed the actual play because we were too focused on body shot.
Brian.
didn't want to walk down the hole.
But yeah, the Uber will come out here as Celery will save his sniper from dying, and the gun will get zapped by Bobby Smoke here. Bombing on Mocha.
God,
Mocha will get
that's-
piped, flamed, bullet, explosive, everything you can name on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And immediately, Alcaz Rotor will get rolled onto B here. Way faster time for the side of Fake Versace here, capping up B. And like, let's say 2 minutes here, and Nico Jim's getting a level 3 very forward here, as Rue's already in position to capture Wishbone.
Yeah, no, overall just a good push from the side of Fake Versace. Doesn't look like they're going to go for the honest Abe. Looks like they might go for an
They have time.
key. I mean, why not take C, get some more pressure. Mocha going down early to Chief.
Well,
Bomb coming in from
love to see
KJR,
it.
able to do a lot of damage. Might be able to take out Ider. Yes, he does.
But the flank is...
It's really just Willie here, although the flank from All-Class World Tour coming in with a vengeance. Not able to find anything as... KJR doing a great job, sort of just spamming them out, Rainy chasing them away. Really good fight from the side of Fake Versace. That looked very good.
It was, yep, love to see it.
Really
Overall,
just firing on all cylinders there. That was great.
with 2:45 left on the clock here, there's two options that Fake Versace could do. They could either bot through Wishbone or Death Hall and die going to D, or they could go through Wishbone, which they're doing right now here. They're going through Wishbone. Looks like they're Uber into They Uber into Wishbone onto E here. Not really getting much with that Uber here, with the bridges barely kept up. Ider's burning Chief alive. They will trade their lives out here. And looks like the whole team is parking the bus on E for side of All-Class Rotor. Bobby Smoke trying to get position first, trying to get behind the enemy lines here. Gun is still up here as he was. The gun gets zapped, and KTR's in with the epic bomb here. Sorry, Wench being a dream here. KTR is in heaven, being a real nuisance. Will he kill an engineer? Yes, he will. Celery is down for the count. No gun up for the side of Alcas Rotor, and the gun will immediately trade out
Body
Mr.
shot, Brian also
Ira.
living up to his name, able to take out Rain, as it looks like Fake Versace is going to flood onto the point with this massive player ad. Brian fighting Alex on A, will go down, will be traded out by Willie, and it seems like Fake Versace, if they just stand on this point, they might just cap this here, as Rogue is at 75, although they're at about 20
Mocha will
distats,
have
so
Uber
maybe they're
here.
just waiting for this. If Joey can blast Mako off the point, they might just be able to cap this, as he's not really going to be able to find that. Joey kind of getting caught up in heaven, and Fake Versace sort of sent scrambling as the gun gets sapped.
And Willie
Brian
will
going
feed
down
for
to
it, and so will Mako.
Uber coming in now from the side of Fake Versace, looks doing a great job killing pretty much everybody. This actually might be the round. I'm not sure that Fake Versace or All Class World Tour.
It's a wipe. Yeah,
no,
that is GG's for the
they're
rest of
not.
the round. Yep. First.
Yeah, that's great push from the side of Fake Versace. Really just doing a great job sort of establishing control of areas and holding it. Even in their fights, they weren't losing ground, and that's, I think, what they were failing to do on Asheville. A few derpy Ubers, but overall, much better performance that round compared to Asheville for Fake Versace. So.
Yep. Very good aggression, very good punishing. But the big difference I noticed from Fake Versace's offense compared to All Class, they had a sack play. Like what was their name? All Class Rotor was doing. They just kept botting in through upper to kill Rue and KGR, but neither of them were dying. They just kept kiting in and balancing out the DPM and were able to kill All Class Rotor. Eventually they went for the ADE, and then obviously, like we saw earlier with that bot Uber and a Wishbone, giving them the point for free. But that took them 3 minutes to capture or 4 minutes to capture 5 points. That's pretty much the normal average time for steal, invite, and I would say maybe even high advance as well. But yeah, 4 minutes to capture 5 points. Very incredible stuff here. As we did get an ABCE, which was really great to see, as they had a lot of time because their B offense was very fast because of that sack.
Well, you know how much I love a nice ab key, Hard Hat Jones.
That is very nice to see.
There's
No
nothing
Ds.
I love more. I'll hold my tongue. I was going to say
Yeah.
something that would definitely get me banned from Recharge Gaming League if I said, but I think we throw it to another commercial break here.
I agree. Can't wait to
Um,
see what we got in store today
a
from
bit
our
of a long one.
sponsors.
This is from the Association for or sorry, this is the Society for the Protection of Galaxy, the SPGA. So, this is the good one.
Us now.
Really just a heartwarming, really just tugging on the heartstrings. Uh, wow, that's a tragedy. You should donate all of your money to 1-800 We Love Ish. However, both teams ready to.
Oh wait, what? Again? What?
Whee!
Again? Okay, it would appear the second half
Arkham-
of CP Steel is underway here, as it looks like Mako immediately same with crit stickies in the same spot as before. Very bland crit stickies overall. Not really a huge fan of these. But I mean, hey,
Commercial breaks are like perfect.
no, but like, do keep in mind though, Fake was actually sacked, and these crit stickies were kind of useless for that sack. Like they just went through main. Overall, I'm more of an A sticky crit theory guy in my personal opinion. I feel like it's way more impactful to have crit stickies on A. But who am I to know? I'm not in playoffs. I have no right to speak. But overall, though, I feel like you should adjust the stickies, but that's just my personal niche on it.
Hey, is it just me or is the side of your thing where it says WT versus MDUSA not the teams that are playing right now?
That is their tags on RGL.gg.
Is it really?
Yes, it
Wow,
is. Yeah,
crazy.
that's why I pointed. That's why I was a little concerned as well.
Those team tags are right.
I had to double check. Don't worry. But yeah, overall, A is being captured up once more with a phenomenal 20-second time, a personal record, I swear, for the side of Fake Versace. And remember, they are the attacking team, the defending team, those tuning in late. The defending team is All Class World Tour. 21 seconds on the clock here. Will Body Shot Brian go for another drop down play? Don't believe so. Is he? He is. Oh
Come
my
on, let's
god.
get on the game.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. All right.
Come on.
Body Shot Brian. Let's see it.
Let's see. Come on, mate. Do
Charging
it.
up the shot
Do it,
here.
bro.
Going in
Oh,
early,
here-
going for
here-
the drop
here
down.
comes the body shot, here comes the body
I just
shot.
ready for it.
Coming,
They're all
coming,
looking, and Bobby
Oh,
PP people will deny him.
no.
They were ready. They were all looking at him. And KJ will
Body
bomb
shot.
in. Beautiful wrangling play by Thug Warrior, aka Celery, to deny KJR
yeah.
sack. And Mocha will not be forced here.
Yeah, no, that's. He just needs to stop going for it, bro. He's not.
He's not him. He's not timeless.
He's not doing it, bro.
He's
He's
not
getting
timeless.
it, bro.
But
No,
over.
but you know, just a pretty standard steal. You know, the first push is always the worst. But so far, you know, just your average, disgustingly boring game of steel. Uber's
Chief
will actually
will
be
kill the
engaged
engineer.
now. Oh, that's actually a big pick. Not having the NG in post for the side of All Class World Tour. Root getting up into upper through the window. Nerdaloid getting stabbed.
Nico with a level
Mocha's
gun
all
upper as
alone.
well.
Nico caught out. Will go down to Rainy. It's just Willie left on the point. Actually, a great Uber from the side of Fake Versace, able to dominantly take over
Damn,
B.
they killed 7.
This is they're set up for a very good time because, you know, the side of All Class World Tour is wiped, so they can pretty much take C for free here.
Looks like it's going to be a minute 58 time for B here, and immediately going to make it a 2:0:32 for C here. My prediction on the timer over here. Damn. It was so close. But anyway, C is being capped up immediately, as Kaorn said. But a good spawning by Chief here, killing Mr. Plankton the way I come buckets. And 38-48, getting some good spam and denying Era. As no nest either. KGR denying the engineer on E here. He's in heaven right now. This is his time to deny everybody. And it looks like the side of All Class Tour will go for the immediate E here. And KGR will die for the greater good. Getting good spam, but will die. And Chief's in bombing on Mocha. Mocha drops the Chief stickies.
Oh,
Beautiful
my
drop indeed. That was
goodness,
phenomenal.
man.
Holy Kangadera, that was beautiful. As Mako, I mean, no Mocha up. Full ad for Rogue here. Looks like we're going to get an ab key once again here. All right, that's what we're here for, Kaorn.
Mate, that was despicable what I just saw.
But Ira's in, bombing in here, killing Furniture, Mr. Europe Furniture Man, and killing the gun here. No Nico gun. But rebuilding again. Ira just denying Wishbone pressure at all, and Nico will die. No gun for this pressure for E here. Looks like Fake Versace will be going for the lobby push. Well, remember, they do have full out against Mocha, so this will be looks like a free D take if they. But a lot of teams can choke this. I've seen this before. The refight. They Uber in immediately here. Chief
Mako just kind of living right now. Rube will come in from the side, but still nothing, not really too many frags being picked up. It looks like they will take D, but, I mean, a lot of All Class World Tour still up and alive, able to fight this. So, not a bad Uber because they did take the point, but, oh, Mako going down actually. Gets caught
It's
in
a
a little
wipe.
bit. Nerdaloid
Rogue will
be able
die,
to pick up
though.
Rogue, but that's, I mean, they're down 7, and Fake Versace has both the bridge and the rails. This is going to be a tough one, having to come in from Wishbone. It looks like Fake Versace might have this one sealed up, barring any heroics from any of these spawners, because it looks like they will get one spawn wave to fight.
But they have to go through
really,
Wishbone. The doors are blocked off for D.
Rue being taken down early, so might be able to work in a little bit. Fred Pimpstone also going down. Looks like they're going to take it from Wishbone. Joey going in on Egu will take out Mocha.
And the Wrangle
Yeah,
Gut
no,
from
not
Nico will clean up anyone that tries to straggle on E here. As it's only up, Rue's the only one capturing E here. They need more E pressure. I mean, it's very close, but no one's on E. Plankton flanking up, only 3 up for the side of All Class Tour, but they're still denying the point very well here. With only 3 up here. There's a mini in hell, actually. Will it kill Rainy? 1 HP in a dream here, and
I'm
Rainy
not
will
sure it will.
live.
That mini can't see all the way. Yeah, no, that's gonna be the round, I think.
Making it a 422. Ah,
So
damn.
that is a crazy time
That is the
from Fake
definition.
Versace. That is textbook
Invite
fucking
level right there.
rolling. That's rolling B, taking your momentum and rolling the rest of the half. That was really good.
Around the world, I'd love
but-
to see it.
Yeah, and around the world in 433, Daft Punk would be proud of that one. So All Class World Tour, pretty tall task on their hands here. It's gonna be a little rough, but they're really gonna need a good B push that, or just commit to the AE and hope for the best. But you know, those things are much easier said than done. As even the most sound of plans of mice and men often run askew. So very excited for the second half. This will be the decider this will be the map if Fake Versace can hold out for the 4.5 minutes here, which will send us to our third map. But I mean, it's gonna be tough. We're gonna need some big plays from the side of All Class World Tour, as the gates will open in just a number of seconds here. All Class World Tour heavily committing towards A, but I feel like they did this every round. A bunch of crit sticks, able to take out Idare, but not much else. So
Small consolation prize.
just a standard A cap. It doesn't seem like All Class World Tour is going A to E. Actually, Willie is here. No, are they? They're not gonna go drop down, are they? No. This actually might be an A to E. They're putting they have a level 3 on A, so this actually could be it.
Yeah, they
It
are.
might
Looks like
be.
they're going for it. It might be a fake in my opinion, but Bobby's in position this time. Hopefully he will not die this time to give the comm that they're going drop down. I mean,
Shop Brian is posted up and ready to go.
will it kill
So
anybody?
here they come, the first wave. Not able to find anything is Brian.
Will body
So-
shot I dare.
So All Class World Tour able to make it through initially. Their sticks are gonna get dead. Mako taking a lot of space, able to take out KJR. So Fake Versace all rotated into Wishbone with the level 3 there. Getting a phone call.
It would appear the flank of All Class Tour are going to go for a drop down here, as it would appear they're also in heaven, engineer and heavy in heaven here, parking the bus for E for free pressure for All Class Tour. And it's Fake Versace immediately being ready to deny All Class Tour for the drop down play. And Rogue was heavily out of position here. Mako's overextended here. They do Chief beefs his pipes, and because of that, Mako will actually live. You love to see that, as KGR is actually bombing in on Mr. Rain. But yeah, KGR on the high ground being a real pest here, as Rainey's supporting to clean it up. And Mocha will get caught in here. One pipe in a dream, rocket, and the collapse by All Class Tour will not happen, as Fake Versace will retake B and E in a heartbeat.
And All
But
Class World Tour still pretty committed onto E right now. Although Celery does go down, not really too much presence being shown. This is gonna be a tough one from here on out. Willie also going down, so Fake Versace able to completely reclaim heaven. Telly will go down momentarily. Or I guess it was just a dispenser. Rain up in JFK, not able to find any picks. It looks like they are going right back to E. I mean, they really don't have much of a choice anymore. They kind of have to commit to this because they're not going to get any more time from capping B. And I believe Fake Versace knows this because they're just 9-manning in Wishbone. Banner comes out onto Mocha. Not quite able to find a kill yet. Will go down to Chief, and that's, yeah. Just a really, really well prepared Fake Versace there. I mean, kind of showing your hand so early on in the round is a little bit rough. But, yeah,
well, I mean, there's not out of it yet here. 2 minutes, 2 minutes on the clock here. It's officially over once 29 seconds are on the clock here for the side of All Class Pro Tour. It takes exactly 30 seconds at times 5 to capture E here. So overall, though, we're getting some good scout pressure from Mr. Bucketman. But yeah, it looks like there's a split push here. Looks like we got the spy of All Class Tour on B here, giving some good B pressure here. But it looks like Nico's wrangled level gun is denying them from touching E here. And it looks like the Uber will come out here for the side of Fake Versace. Going in here. Beautiful start by Rainy here. Collapse on anybody that remains here. Chasing going complete behind.
Mako both died. Yeah, that might be it. Rain able to take out Brian, but it seems a little bit feeble at this point, as They're gonna have to just stand on this point for the whole duration of pretty much the rest of this round with their scout. But yeah, really rough spot for All Class World Tour. This might just be the round unless
There's only a
they
minute
can
left
just
here. Oh, wait, Rogue dies, though! Wait, the chokening! Rogue dies to a trap by Mako. No, heals for the side of Fake Versace. This is not over yet. And Mako's getting free spam into Wishbone, and we will get reflected into the void.
Oh, the pit!
The pit kills. That's 4 pit kills and counting. But Willie's in, actually. And we'll get collapse here. And Mocha's going to collapse soon, and that's JJ's. The second map will be going to Fake Versace, securing a clean 2-0 for the side of Fake Versace, making it a 1-1 map points. It looks like we're going to go to Vigil, everybody. This is Fake Versace's, nope, it is All Class World Tour's map pick. But overall, Fake Versace is also a very good Vigil team overall. I mean, they did beat BBC barely, down to the wire, but BBC did also beat All Class World Tour on that map during their Week 3 official. But overall, it's going to be a very hectic match. I can't wait for the third map here.
Yeah, let's go to the logs. Let's check them out.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're here, but it's a much better showing from Fake Versace on their map pick. I mean, you'd think naturally, but Fake Versace looked very strong there. A lot of their coordination issues seem to be resolving themselves in a way. So much more impressive round.
Overall, here are the logs, by the way. Mr. Plankton, the way I come buckets, going 6-4, and so is Rainy, 5-4. Very average scout log on Steel. Overall, I feel most sad for Scout and Spy on this map, as they literally, and Engineer, as they can literally not do anything. It's very upsetting to play. But Mr. Suck on My Toes going 12-8. Both soldiers going 12-8. Honestly, KGR and Suck on My Toes both had a very impactful picks.
It's not
here.
his name, bro. It is so
that...
big. All my toes are big toes, not suckle on my toes, bro.
My
what
apologies.
Are you saying?
My
what
apologies. Names are very hard for me. Anyway, bit of a caster hiccup on my part. Era going 12-8 with the side of KGR. But yeah, 38-48, being the absolute pyro goblin he is, going 9-4. His picks were very impactful here, killing exactly Medic twice, and yeah, you end up killing Mocha twice.
Joey doing a great job.
The best pyro in advance by far this season, hands down. I love watching what he can get away with. But Chief, Diff and Mako on demo. You'll love to see the 12-5.
It is Steel. Steel.
Yeah, Steel's a hit or miss for demo, man. One demo's always going to do better than the other.
Yeah, both snipers doing absolutely niche.
Nothing.
As to be expected.
Yeah. 11 grands.
Yeah.
Same with the spies as well.
But seems like Fake Versace definitely in the driver's seat that round or that half. So we're gonna go into Vigil. Who are you putting your money on here?
For
HHJ?
Vigil? Oof, that's such. I don't know. For the first round or just in general for Vigil?
For Vigil, I'll be honest. I've seen Mori do terrible things to Mako on Vigil.
That is true.
However, I'm not sure if Chief with no
demo experience on Vigil, yeah. Against Mako, there's a lot to see. I mean, like I said, I generally do not know overall, but I do think it's going to go to 3 rounds. I think Vigil will be 3 rounds. I think there's going to be a throw on one of the medics. Don't know which one will be out of position for one of the points. Maybe third, maybe last, maybe second. But it'll definitely make it or break it for one of the team's rounds here. That's all I'm going to say right now. So obviously, Caster Cursed inbound for that.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I think we can. I think we have time to throw to another commercial break. What do you think?
I agree entirely with that. We will go into our next daily commercial. You guys and our sponsors will be very glad to hear about these commercials.
Yeah.
Bummed out because you just got shit on by newcomer players in a pug? Tired of losing after just 6 logs? Well, I have just the solution for you. Goku's Mountaintop Training Academy. You will be training with only the most powerful Saiyans, guaranteeing you rapid improvement. You will learn how to sideways B-hop, trigger bot, lie about your rank in other games, and so much more. To start, book an appointment today at your local training center. Become the best gamer you can be with Goku's Mountaintop Training Academy. Bummed out because you just got shit on by newcomer players in a pug? Tired of losing after just 6 logs? Well, I have just the solution for you. Goku's Mountaintop Training Academy. You will be training with only the most
Mountaintop Training Academy, I won't lie.
You gotta love that man. He doing a
Yeah.
lot of things for
Oh,
our
yeah.
people. And like I said,
Well, you know,
everybody. Oh, you're good.
the great part about paying for an ad slot is sometimes you might just accidentally get double the runtime.
Yes, gotta love
We're-
the sponsors. They are
Oh,
quite
yeah.
happy. Looks like we're having a
I
medic
think
duel. No, we're not.
there's no medic duel, man.
If only.
Yeah, those were stupid, and I'm glad they're gone.
They were very dumb. But in
Um,
open players love them. Overall, though, let me give you guys a rundown of Vigil. So yes, this is a community map made in.
No, don't talk about Vigil.
What's
man.
wrong
We've
with
all played
Vigil?
it,
What?
mate. We've all played it, mate.
For the new players.
There's nothing to talk about.
All right, well, I'll give a quick, simple explanation. It's a very fast map. The average time for Vigil should be 6 to 7 minutes for these teams if they play how they have been for Vigil or for Steel in Asheville. Overall, that is my final hot take on Vigil. A very pretty
Wait.
map. Very.
No wonder no one's watching. Fucking Invite Grands is like crazy right now. It's
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even realize. Damn, I'm missing this shit. Fuck.
Yeah, we're missing this shit to watch this shit.
I mean, it's
mate.
not bad. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Like.
At least it's been quick maps. It's not.
Yeah,
like a
it's been very
4-hour
fast.
special.
It's only been an hour. Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, that's good. League of Legends just went 4-3 on product in Invite. That's crazy. I think we might have a time for our next commercial. It's our last one we have.
Yes, our
but,
last commercial of the night. Very excited to
mean,
display this one out.
You know, we can always loop back. I'm sure there are people
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this one.
For
But
the first one, obviously, must be
Yeah.
the Townsy Sponsorship Foundation needs some more respect. But yes,
yeah, I think that the Townsy Make-A-Wish career setter might need a little bit of a buff.
here is our final commercial, or one of our last commercials from our daily sponsors. Thank you again for our beautiful sponsors for having the opportunity of giving us our found funds for tonight's cast.
Yeah, big.
And we're back.
Wow, that looked like not a crypto scam at all. That didn't look like a pyramid scheme in any way.
And it will also appear with no scams on the side. It would appear that the final map has started tonight for All Class Tour and Fake Versace. Do remember, everybody, this is in fact a very impactful match. Whoever wins this map will be given the opportunity of first placed in advance, which is a huge flex, which will send them a free ticket for a free entry into Invite to become 0-7, the next 0-1.
I mean, I think if Fake Versace wins, don't they have to play next week?
Oh, that is true. I forgot lower bracket.
Yeah.
That is true. So if Fake Versace does win this, we will have to run it back for another cast next week,
Jesus.
which will be great for our sponsors. Overall, the Vigil's a throwaway point for first, so obviously this point should be capped pretty quickly. But overall, good aggression from Rainy over here with the help of his flank to get them off immediately here. But a good sack by KGR here will live to tell the tale. No one's actually on the cart here. Looks like Nico and both Rainy won the non-cart boys, which is very weird Never seen that before ever.
HR just kamikaze fucking Hiroshima snot rocketed into the Sentry.
And got
Although
Mako with it.
Mako and Rain both go down, so it looks like they might just back at a first here.
Yep.
Yeah, so second's the real prize on this map. Second point with insane hold potential.
Even a hard hold, even possible. You never know. It might be very doable here. Overall, though, the point's taking a long time to get captured because once again, both Engineer and Scout decided to not push the card immediately once the setup was over. But overall here, both teams will have Uber here. Chief will be dead early here. Looks like a sack play will be underway real soon here. And as Nico's bodying Mr. Body Shot Brian, and he's actually an Old Man Jenkins for free here. And Brian will win the SVS against Rain here. Finally got that on camera. Love to see it.
A rare headshot from Brian from Europe.
Headshot Brian.
Headshot Brian. That's
new nickname unlocked.
Uber coming in from the side of Fake Versace will be met with an Uber onto Mako. Neither team really getting a definitive advantage here. Seems like that was more of a push than anything else, but
I mean, the card time's in a very good position here.
Yeah, Fake Versace able to actually get a lot of space on Hill as Nerdaloid will take out both Rainy and Rue.
Here's on
now onto the cart, and this is huge for All Class World Tour. Fake Versace dropping people like flies.
Willie,
yeah,
that was beautiful. Willie literally became the secondary minigun or sentry gun for his team. It was beautiful. Everybody was getting juggled. KJR was on the shed. I thought it was going to be a very dominant play by just rolling All Class World Tour. But Willie being up and denying him with the help of Idare, just eating his rock and surfing them into the enemy, collapsing in and making Rogue burn to death, and the whole fight just being over. But it would seem like KJR's got for a sack play, and we'll get denied by Willie. And Rue's on Willie. Willie's very oblivious here, and Rue will actually beef his shots here, only killing Idare. And Bobby Smoke's revolving down Willie, not stabbing him. Loves bicycle.
Force?
It would seem like it was.
Force? That's a little bit of a miscue from Mocha there, forcing to Scout really just on their demo with 7 down for the side of Fake Versace.
Guess they wanted to keep their demo up.
Bit of a blunder there. I'm not really too sure why you'd burn an Uber like that, but Fake Versace now with massive ad looks like they're going to take this tunnel. I'm not sure though, as Fred Pimstone will go down to Nerdaloid early on in this fight, so that might make the post a little bit tough. But still a huge ad as
no gun up,
tunnel push is
and they will get forced early. They're in. The gun will not. No gun for this post. Mocha will drop to his Chief Stickies. Beautiful reflect by Idare to put Chief in the sky, and Mr. Plankton Boy will in fact kill Chief. Down 5. Down. Both teams are in a 3v4 right now. 3v3 here as Mr. Bobby smoking that All Class World Tour pack, killing everybody else that remains. It's only up to Plankton and cap the point and Willie, but it looks like they will actually concede the point and eventually give Fake Versace second. But do keep in mind, both teams are actually very slow to get back on the card here. And it looks like they're going to actually refight this. Mako's feeding on the card here and will die for the greater good of the time. Add an extra 3 seconds.
Rogue going down to the sack from Nerdaloid right as they cap the point. Gort also able to find Brian, so that's really going to slow down Fake Versace. Might give All Class World Tour a chance to establish here. Idare is able to take out both Joey and along with Nico Jims going out of Plankton the way I come buckets. Call him Sandy, how he's clapping these cheeks.
And PP Poo Poo spawn camping, beefing
Rain
his
also
stab.
able to take out Rainy. Yeah, Fake Versace completely lost all their momentum there. Chief also
even
going
more
down to Rain.
momentum. He was just waiting and he got the free shot. Card time is looking really bad here for the side of Fake Versace here. By the time they start pushing it, Rogue should have Uber by the time when Mocha will also. So honestly, the card time being kind of crap right now, not really too big, as you kind of really need an Uber exchange to really break into third here, which is like every point has its unique strengths. But yeah, third definitely you really need an Uber exchange or to get a sniper to pop off on offense to get the break into third here. As it looks like both combos are split through window and lockers, but looks like the locker push will be going in for Chief here.
Yeah, they're taking Brian up top on the sort of the flank areas. Nerdaloid's able to take out Nico Jims and Rainy, freeing up the flank for the side of All Class World Tours. The Uber will come in now, exchange coming through for both sides.
And the gun will live here.
Mako able to push back the Uber with just a few sticks as Fake Versace looks in a bad position for this post, down there heavy and in the low ground.
Willie's in.
Oh, Willie a little bit overcommitted. Chief going down to Rain, sort of peeking with nobody. Late bomb coming from KJR, won't find anything. Brian also going down to PP Poo Poo, #Guard Gaming. So far, looking pretty solid for the side of All Class World Tour on this third. So good exchange for them. Fake Versace Not exactly. They seem to be struggling a little bit to sort of get those early picks that you really need if you're going to be pushing this point through an exchange, and dropping Rue right before their Uber probably didn't help with the post at all. As Nerdeloid goes in for a bomb, will get stuffed and shoved out. So Fake Versace looking to establish themselves up on the flank here.
They
Nothing
will
much
Uber in
happening at
here.
the Uber. Yeah, Uber coming out, exchange coming in. Mako once again just really focusing his spam onto the cart, as Chief can't really do too much about it. Brian is pretty well established up in flank. Will move away as Chief does go down to pee pee poo poo.
And it looks
So
like Mako will die to Bobby Smoke. No, it actually beat those last few shots here. Almost got him. But it looks like down 6-5 for the side of All-Class World Tour. And Thor will eventually be capped up. And Mako wants to die for the cap. And will actually very good. Mocha, wait, a lag?
attack pause.
Oh, the first tech pause of tonight's match. It would appear a lot has happened here. It looks like Mako was honestly kind of in. It looks like Willie was baiting him a little bit on the cart, though. Mako was getting good spam, but I gotta give some creds to Mr. Joey stuffing those pipes from Mako. Everybody's very hurt on offense, and so is in defense. So honestly, if Mako can unleash some inner pipes and can deny Rainy, this could be a very good get out for All Clash Tour. But if Mako cannot hit their pipes on Rainy, Willie will die, and surely so will Mocha. Both of them being at very low HP here. This is very scary indeed here. Rainy might be able to unleash a beautiful 3K.
HHJ, I got something to say, mate.
What?
Using the actual team tags is very confusing. Just make it FV versus or like just put it like ACWT.
I just put it as
WT versus
Tor.
Medusa. Yeah, that works too, because Medusa is very confusing. I'll be honest, I wouldn't know if I were in chat.
Easy. All right, but overall, what do you want to see from this pause? Why do you think they paused? What was the issue? Do we have any clue?
Well, my guess is that FV just pushed a 913 and is doing attack pause to talk about what went wrong. That's my official prediction. Because
All right.
we don't really know. Although Fake Versace in this early going, sort of struggling quite a bit with sort of taking ground early in their Ubers. Their posts are very good, but you know, the Uber itself, they're not really finding too terribly much. So, but if All Class World Tour just kind of holds firm, it seems like they have a really strong grip on a lot of these points on defense so far, but you know, you can't really extrapolate too much from, you know, 3 points. Rogue's internet went out. Okay, that's what our correspondent in the field is saying.
Thank you very much for that information. You hate to see that. So no, that's really bad. With Rogue going out, no Uber ads. So it's well, depends on when it's 3 minutes in advance. So we don't know when it actually happens. But it might be very crucial for the offense stagnating here for Fake Versace. Gotta love tech pauses. Not really much else to say here, straight up though. For the third point at least, it got capped up. Oh yeah, no, I'm looking at Willie's camera right now, and yeah, Rainey's got a deadlock on him. Yeah, no, Willie's gonna die here. But yeah, no, I'm on the Rainy camp for when this unpause happens. I believe there's gonna be a lot of interesting things. Like Mocha can easily die, so can Willie and I there. So
I think Rainy gets annihilated the second that this unpauses.
oh, the unpause happened.
Nope.
He does get piped though. He did get piped, and Willie will trade. But yeah, it looks like everybody else will live here.
Yeah, so just falling back to last here for the side of All Class World Tour, Fake Versace getting some early aggression and mostly denied by iDare. Good work on reflecting the sticky, letting Mako kind of back out without taking too much damage. So just in the early going here, it looks like Fake Versace just seems to be pushing outside. Probably gonna work Brian out there. I'm reloading my HUD. So
Yep, you're all good. Yep. And Bobby Smoke getting caught out by Celery's gun here. No spy to stop the gun. And Uber Exchange will come out through the flank here as it's a Rainy Chief Uber here. And immediately the other team, World Tour, will pop the Uber to counteract it up. Oh, KJ's on Mocha. The reflect! I dare saved Mocha. That was a phenomenal reflect. I don't even know. They wasn't even looking at him. How that reflect actually register? Mocha should have died. Beautiful, beautiful reflect by Ider to save Mocha's life. That could have been game losing right there.
That was fucking huge, dude.
I don't know how that even got.
That was actually like the round that I dare just saved. That would have been atrocious for the side of All Class World Tour.
But overall, both teams. What's some stuff? Hold up. Load scheme. How is still messed up? That is very unfortunate.
I think it's gonna be broken until or like the health is broken until the what's it called? The pause. Yeah, there it is.
Ah.
Okay.
Alright, well, whatever. But Mocha will have 30 ad over Rogue here during the Super Exchange, and Rue is in a duel of himself against Mr. Ira, and will actually die to PP Boo Boo. No heavy, and now Mr. PP Boo Boo is in position to go for some epic stabs here, and it will appear Chief fed for the gun, a bit of a miscommunication here for the side of Fake Versace. As the timer is getting dwindled down here, we're at the 8-minute mark of this last. It was kept up right now here. Very bad time for side of Fake Versace here. But hey, you never know what could happen here. As both teams will have Uber. Nico on level guns here to support his team heavily here. Looks like they're going to go through Big Door again, going into a red room through the long route. Bobby's going to get in position for the sap on the gun here. But we'll get caught on the play with this team here. And it looks like the force will happen early, and Willie will die. No heavy for the post here. Very good for Fake Archer to get free space in here. And no sniper or soldier up for the side of All Class Rotor. And Celebrity's gun will die. And Mocha's Uber finally ending here. Down 6, only up 4 here. And KJR's bombing it on Mocha again. We'll only hit a direct, and Bobby Smoke's in. Mocha's 1 HP in a dream. And they beefed that.
Plankton, the way that cum buckets just cummed on their spy. That was actually huge because, I mean, Mocha was one shot if I'm not mistaken. Fred Pimpstone was right fucking there, just like.
And he beefed.
Nah, that's not a beef. That's an outplay.
One of the one of his shots.
So big, all my toes are big toes.
Yeah, one of the rockets did hit though, or revolver shots.
Yeah, but seems like Fake Versace. Seems like they're pushing flank. Gonna likely work their sniper big door, but seems that All Class World Tour is pretty much onto him. Is Brian not able to get too much early on?
SVS coming
going down. Is Rain buffed? Rain needs to be buffed because Brian is not aiming for the head. I'll say that much.
Yeah, yes sir. And the SVS will come in, and Rain will headshot Mr. Deadshot Brian. And it looks like another Uber exchange will come out here as Mocha finally will have Uber to pop it later on the Uber exchange here. A beautiful recontest by All Class Rotor here. And Chief on the cart here will die for the greater good of the cart. Cart's finally in position to be up the hill. And it looks like Mr. Fake Versace will get whopped here. And Bobby Smoke will die, taking Ira in as well here. And a beautiful collapse by All Class Rotor. Officially, we're in 10 minutes here on the defense.
Really good job during that Uber to secure the kill on Rogue. I'm not sure who that was, but that was a very big play because that allows not only for All Class World Tour to get a little bit of breathing room, but also allows them to, if they really want to, take an aggressive Uber into them. I'm not sure if they would, but they can. As it seems like Chief is just going to kind of pressure flank by himself way ahead of the rest of his combo. Won't get punished for it, but actually it looks
Chief
like he really gets caught out. Yeah, no, that's.
But Mocha drops the body shot, Brian. Body shot, Brian. Let's go, LFG.
Is that how they do it in Prem?
That's how they do it in Prem. Only in Prem.
Charge up 150, aim center mass. As the sack coming in from Nerdaloid gets completely annihilated by a level 1 gun that is inexplicably placed.
Bobby will
in their own main.
Get caught out here. They will Uber onto Rainy and Chief here. Beautiful Uber coming in here. But no spies off the gun here. It took a while. Beautiful bomb onto the gun by KJR here. Looks like the offense here will have a very good aggression here. But it looks like Idare will burn everybody alive and kill 4 people and live at 1 HP. Holy Idare diff. Idare's got a 5k and just burn everyone alive. Welcome to Advanced Pyro, everybody.
Holy shit. That was insane from Idare. Just like Willie going down.
But do keep in mind, only 3 out for the side of All Class Rotor. Either getting 5, keeping their team in the fight here. As the spawners are finally coming in, Bobby Smoke will get the car up the hill finally after 8 minutes of capping. It looks like the team will finally capture, making it an 11:44 time for 4 points. Holy, that is not good.
That was definitely a rough last hold. but overall, not the worst.
Yes, not the worst.
It's really bad, but it's not
14
unholdable.
minutes, yes. You'd be surprised. This map is very dominant for having very good second and fourth holds. Third can also be a very good hold if the team plays in the favor of the defensive sniper picks. Overall, what we need to see is the impossible. We need to see body shot Brian pop off on third when they defend third at some point, and just in
We
general.
need we need Brian to channel
Inner
his
body
inner
shots.
fucking,
Yep.
I don't know, what country in Europe does he live in? I don't know. Um,
Norway. No, that's wrong. That's a
no,
different. That's a
that's
different
Brand
Europe.
Movik.
Yeah, that's
That's
Brand
Brand Mov.
Molvik.
That's Brand Movik,
I
Norway.
think he's UK. I think he's Britain. I think he's literally. He's got that very strong
Uh,
accent. I think he's actually from Britain.
then I don't really. There's no joke to be made then, unfortunately.
T. I don't know, something about T. But do keep in mind, KGR is on Battalion's backup. The other soldier was running. I don't. Was he even on banner? I-
I think he was.
I
there
didn't
was
see
only
any
like
banners
one
get
or two
popped. Yeah.
banners that entire hat, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. 11:43. That's a very hard time to defend, especially after they looked pretty discombobulated at times.
And this is Tor's map, so do keep that in mind here. And as Rain's in position for a free snipe here, but so is Bobby to backstab Mr. No, he's not actually, but he's in position very early in the window here. No one's really peeking him. He's not really initiating any true space here, but he will get caught out by Rainy. Nice, good kill.
Rain
No,
kills Rain.
love to see it. But overall, Noah down 4 on the offense here, giving this is very good from Fake Versace, giving them an extra minute, and Rogue is very aggressive here. I love this aggression by Fake Versace here.
The hard holding first is a very risky play at this stage because if it goes wrong, it goes terribly wrong because you need all the time you can get. So it's good to get an extra couple. It's good to get like an extra minute off of first, but if you drop too many and sort of fuck up your second hold, then you're really just dying for nothing. But so far, it seems that Fake Versace's holding their ground relatively well. They are able to get a clean getaway, so that was good play by them, milking a full minute off of first.
Yep,
So
a minute and 15. This seems like this will be.
And those minutes and seconds do add up if it really gets down to the wire. So, good work. Is KJR standing on a?
Yes, I didn't know you could stand there. I never knew you could stand there. Wow,
What the
that's
hell?
incredible. New tech, everybody.
New tech.
New tech unlocked.
That's actually ancient Mayan tech. You read it in a scroll somewhere. Uber
Rogue.
coming out
Okay.
from the side of All Class World Tour. Exchange coming back from the side of Fake Versace. Not really getting too much with this.
Just an Uber exchange. No one dying except for Bobby. Post
really
buys.
just a pretty uneventful Uber exchange. Although the post is massive, Willie able to take out Rue.
And-
Big, able to take out Rainy.
Oh,
Brian
people headshot.
Is able to get Celery? Oh wait, that was Celery. I thought that was their sniper for
But
some reason.
if you look at the,
Yeah, that's a lot of ground. Yeah, it's too many deaths. That's disastrous for Fake Versace.
at least Rogue lived though, and so did Nico.
Uh,
So they have level 3 for third here. So no one can overextend
really,
here.
Really big pick there from Rain to get that kill onto Chief. To sort of break their hold. As now it just looks like they're just spawn camping them. Everyone caught in. Rogue narrowly escaping with his life, but this is gonna be a rough one.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be quite the last hold.
But it would
as,
seem like, yep, it would
Little
seem.
dance party happening.
I mean, they're going in. They're getting good space back. They are getting space, and Poo dead. No, everybody can look forward here. As Rain's just in for free, and
Uber
will
coming
punish
out.
Chief.
Rogue at 95. Rogue going down with 96 Uber. That is terrible for Fake Versace. So the sack coming in now, but it seems too little, too late. Even if they did kill Mocha, that doesn't really do too much because they're gonna have to hold last for 8.5 minutes.
It's gonna
Jesus,
be
that is
very hard.
Ryan also going down late. That's just staggering his respawn. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really tough.
Mocha lived from KGR's Battalion's bomb at 30 HP. Good play by Mocha to surf the rocket and keep her ass alive. But giving her 30% add over Rogue here for the Uber exchange here. Car's not in position yet, so Max will be in position for a prime Uber fight unless they want to go very early and just try and spawn camp like they did on third here. Overall, though, a very standard hold. Nico with the level 1 gun here. Needs to be level 2 quickly for the sack play. There might be a sack play. You never know what to see. But it looks like there's not going to be no sack. It would appear they're kind of split here overall from the side of World Tour. Looks like they're going to have their combo go through Orange Room, but bait it out and go through not really do anything. They're just kind of standing around doing nothing. What?
Yeah, no, nothing doing. I mean, you have 8 minutes. You can
Do whatever you want.
you could have a whole discussion over breakfast on what you want to do, but the Uber is coming in. Mako going after the gun early, able to take it down. That could be big. That's gonna actually be really big for this post here. Willie in a great position. Really, they just have to kill Rue, and this honestly should just collapse the deck of cards unless someone
And Rogue
figures
will
out to
pop
do
Uber to
something big.
roll him up. The
Oh,
Walloping
I
is
didn't
coming
realize
out
they
here.
had so much.
But a lot are
Ooh,
dead on
a
Fake
lot of
Versace here.
3 up. This is gonna be this is tough because fucking All Class World Tour just
But it's a
kiting, just
collapse.
not dying. 2 up now for the side of Fake Versace. This is gonna be tough. Rain just fucking meleeing KGR. It's just up to Joey, the minion pyro air blasting
Himself
everybody off.
going, yeah, give an extra 10 seconds to his
Rube
teammates here.
hoping to just yeah
Nope, that
no.
was a 4-minute
That was
offense, by the way.
yeah that was tough. That's a real fucking motivation breaker. I would not be surprised if we're sitting here for 20 minutes before the next round.
Oh yeah, like they gotta
Um,
get their bearings together. We'll say that right now.
KJR will be right back. But that is a rough one if you want to go check out the logs from that
Yes.
game. Um, Rain, although not necessarily getting volume of picks, Rain definitely having some quality kills there that really helped the side of All Class World Tour sort of take a lot of ground there early on in fights. But
Overall, though, let's pull these up. So Mocha only died twice. Wow, love to see
yeah,
that. That's
that's
very good. Yeah,
that's a
only compared
huge
to
difference.
Rogue's
Two to
eight.
eight, 2 to 8. That's really like I
And
don't know.
also,
Rogue is they're really struggling to protect Rogue at times. Um, just from like getting caught in. But most of their combos seem to be having that issue, and it could honestly boil down like you can take it a number of ways. It could be from, not having your main demo for the whole season, or not having your main demo that you've had for most of playoffs playing. It could be a ringer, it could be, having your sub instead of your main. It could be a lot of things, but overall, disappointing round for the side of Fake Versace, although I don't think we can necessarily count them out because they did look so good on Steel, and with time to discuss, they can definitely try to. I'm sure they can hopefully figure out what's going wrong, given the high amounts of experience on that roster. So I expect this next round to be significantly closer, which I know is like saying the sky will be blue tomorrow, but it's it's still worth saying because I feel like it's very easy right now to count out Fake Versace, but I feel like you'd be mistaken by doing so early. Uh,
from what I want to
but
see for
yeah.
Fake Versace, their pick classes need to wake the fuck up. Mr. Body Shot Brian went 8-13, and Bobby's smoking that nothing pack went 7-23 compared
Well,
to PP Poop 16-11 and Mr. Rain's 17-10.
I mean, to be fair, for Fred Pimpstone, it's kind of difficult to get stuff done when, you had like 4 minutes on defense
That is true.
and, your team's not playing necessarily that well. Um, I think the same can be said for Brian to an extent, but overall, just a very lackluster performance so far from the pick classes of Fake Versace. I know that they're better than this, so I really hope they can find whatever they're looking for, whatever they're missing in the last or in the next round here, because this is their season. If Fake
Right here.
Versace loses this next round, it's done. It's over.
Going
But
home.
what did how many kills did So Big on My Toes or Big Toes have?
22 and
15 and
13.
6. Jesus Christ. That
Damn,
is
yeah, the
crazy.
flank was also unleashing as well.
Yeah, no, the huge flank diff from the side of All Class
Idea
World
had
Tour really
20
just.
kills? Jesus.
Oh my God, what the
How
fuck?
do you get
Wait, that's
20 kills as Pyro?
crazy.
Whoa, okay, Idare. Jesus.
Jeez, that's
And
insane,
then
dude.
Meko going 22 and 8 against Chief. Yeah, no, Meko is definitely like
Yeah,
a
no,
real
I mean,
strong suitor for the
you also have to
defense.
realize a lot of this stuff is like, the flank's not gonna get a lot of kills because they're on defense for like 30 seconds, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of tough. So these logs are very deceptive. Like you think there's like a huge gap, but there's really not. It's just more of a matter of circumstance, I think. So I mean, looking into the logs super deeply right now probably isn't the best thing, but I think Fake Versace, what they desperately need is more urgency. I think what they had on Steel that they're lacking now is sort of a sense of urgency. A lot of like there's a lot of kind of half-assing pushes, um, and a lot of kind of lackluster exchanges that are adding up time that they really can't afford to spend because it's blatantly clear that All Class World Tour is a very good Vigil team. So I think they just need to pick it up and hopefully have a better next round. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot to unfold here. A lot of things that they can easily adjust. But that's why they're still not rupping. They're fixing their adjustments. We're gonna see a new and improved team on Vigil. Hopefully, we do
Yeah,
not know, but hey, you never know. Like I
ready
said,
up coming from the side of fake Versace right now.
they have
So
rupped. Okay, we're gonna go back.
should be relatively soon. Might have time for if you want to do a repeat ad break. I'm not sure
Yes,
what we would play.
I think I
Think
know
we
what I
can.
should play.
Yeah, I think we both know what we should
Yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, never mind. They're ready to.
Ah, god damn it. All right, whatever. Let's
Yeah.
the
Well, I mean,
next.
we have time. But there's a minute. There's a minute. There's a
All
minute.
right,
Come on.
yeah, all right, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, all right, all right,
You know,
all right,
our
all right, all
sponsors
right.
love us. You know.
All right, it's
Do
on.
you suck at TF2? Are you hard stuck open? Well, fear not, because Townsy is generously offering his time. He will be mentoring any demo I am and below for absolutely free starting next season. But tryout slots fill up quick, so you better message him right away at Townsy5057 on Discord and tell him Construed sent you. Act fast before it's too late.
They can hear us. All right, we are running it back. This could potentially be the last half of RGL Season 14 Grand Finals for Advance. Please keep this in mind, as if Figmas actually lose, it's over, and they'll be getting that fat second place. But looks like Ider's on the Phlogistonnator. We did not see it in the first half here. Some alien tech coming out. Love to see the Flog plays. Have you seen any wild Flog plays in your times, Kaorn? Back in your time?
No,
You've not, never.
no.
Me neither, sadly. But overall, I think this is going to be an 805, 801 offense here.
I'm thinking more like 650.
All right,
Um,
Chief will
but I
collider.
think yeah, early pick from Chief there. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it's first. None of these kills matter. This point's gonna be capped in 30 seconds. Mako going in deep.
And we'll get
Looking for
denied
a
by
medic, not able to find
Joey.
it. Yeah, but I feel like there's something I haven't been saying because I don't want to, jinx any storylines here, or really, like casters curse it. But I'm not suggesting anything, but Gort has played like 4 seasons of Advance, and he's come in second place like 4 times.
He needs to break the
So,
curse.
I'm not saying anything, but
Beautiful
it
reclaps.
would,
You're good.
yeah, it would be nice, I think, for some players. But Fake Versace looks like they're just kind of leaving now. Cart a little
I mean,
bit too far forward for their liking.
there's no card pushes at all. I mean, KGR did get. He's got banner here for this defense here. Yes, he's on banner. Or Bradion's backup. He got so much cart damage onto the cart, which gave him extra 20 seconds to hold first. So overall, he will have a Battalion's backup for this defense.
Brian holding the loser Euro angle. If you want to get on
Ew.
Brian's
Ew.
this angle sucks. You can get a like stupid med pick. Well, that is of
Yeah,
course if you
that's
don't
what.
fucking leave the angle before anybody crosses, Brian.
Impatient head ass.
God, I hate this guy.
Anyway, we're still gonna be on his camera here. See if we can get any
Don't
heroic
get on his
picks.
camera. Don't get on his camera.
They Uber in here. We're off his
Shit.
camera. We're off his
It's
camera.
it's a trap.
It is a trap. But yeah, they will Uber Joey here. They only Uber Joey. I guess that makes sense here. But remember, do keep in mind, higher divs. It's on. Oh, the Bananas backup will get popped in here, and Joey's on a home record to keep his engineer alive. Kind of cringe. But overall, the beautiful collapse by All Class Rotor and Fake Versace. But Rogue will get dropped out.
Huge
What?
play from Gort and Willie. I mean, Willie just big dicking, like standing on the cap zone, just distracting them long enough for Gort to get the stab on the Rogue, and that's the fucking kingpin right there for Fake Versace. They're gonna really have to abandon this second hold, and hope for a good third. 2 minutes for first and second. That's not what you want to see if you're Fake Versace. It's gonna be a rough one for them.
Oh yeah, as Mocha will have 60 ad over Rogue. It's gonna be very hard to defend this point indeed here. But Chief will kill PPP. No spy comes for All Class Rotor, and it looks like Rue will cheat death. Good play by Rogue to keep Rue alive.
Mocha going down to Fred Pimpstone.
He's him.
The wild, just naked aggression from Fake Versace paying off really well to just kind of meet them in flank. Like you never see that. That was a bold play, and it seemed to work out very well.
I also gotta say, well played, because Rue was very aggressive. I thought he was gonna die, but Rogue was arrow tanking Rue, and because of that aggression, everybody on All Class Tour got so aggressive where Mr. Bobby Smoke was able to get in. It was actually very insane to see. And it looks like the gun will get zapped by Gort, and the gun will immediately die. Actually, no, Homewrecker keeps it up. You gotta love to see that here. But down 3, down 4 for side of All Class Tour. And it looks like Versace will finally have a proper hold on defense here for the 3rd point here. And now I need to see Shot Brian actually hitting shots here to maintain the aggression.
Fred Pimpstone able to take out Rain. This is where you can start to see, you know, Brian sort of get a little comfortable now. He does have a bit of a cushion, not having to worry about the sniper for a few seconds here. Can maybe get an early pick if anybody peeks, but it looks like
Lockers.
Nerdaloid going down, but it looks like All Class World Tour pretty comfortable just sort of working their way slowly into flank. Uber exchange coming through. Very odd place for an exchange. Rain just hard scoping the
Yep,
bed.
he does not care.
Rogue. He don't care. Mocha's fucking caught.
40 HP and Dreamin' will live. Unreal. Beautiful play by Willie to keep Mocha alive.
Bucket. Jeez, that is a huge play from Alex to prevent Mocha from just getting, you know, just 2v1 while the rest of her combo just, you know, shooting at oxygen. But great play from Alex there, as it looks like
Willie's in ladder will get punished.
If All Class World Tour can just stay alive and keep applying card pressure, they might be able to just take this point in the next push.
Rain will kill Rue.
Yeah, Rue going down is also a huge deal because now the card kind of softens up a little bit. Rue on the 15-second respawn timer. They should be able to get Uber before he comes back up. Trap on the point, able to take out Mako, however. So that might slow things down a little bit for the side of All Class World Tour, unless they're just gonna gun it in, but it doesn't seem like they're going to. Playing it a little bit more conservatively. Rue back up and ready to defend the cart. Uber coming
Uber
in
exchange
now
will happen. Yep.
on Nerdaloid. What the?
And Willie's in on the post here. No gun here. They're holding the S-key. The S-key is their best friend for a side of fake Versace, but Nico's still in with the Rue. Willie will die here. Looks like they're going to recontest this. And they Uber on the cart. The cart's not capped. The cart's not capped.
No,
they hold.
The hill. No, but the cart's up the hill. This is very easily spy cappable now. Not a great post for the side of All Class World Tour, but they did enough in the Uber to get that cart up the hill, making it so that fake Versace can't really overly commit to this unless they really want to commit to it. If they can,
Spy will touch it, but it will not cap.
Gort able to touch the cart and reset it. Cap coming in. Rain able to take out Rainy. Bobby Smoke going down to Mako. Rogue going down to Eider.
Eider's hungry.
What the fuck? Eider's shitting on them. Okay.
Anyway.
Actually huge.
And no gun up. Nico will have crits here to make a play. Hopefully, he can get a final
comes
play.
Out, though, so it's not totally lost yet. Although the Uber is gonna come in very soon, so this might be a little bit rough as they're all backing up into spawn. Mako ready to kill. Will almost die to Fred Pimpstone. However, he will go down. Uber should come in now, as it does. Mako looking to just sort of keep them in their spawn and allow the cart to get moved up. The cart is still very far back, and it looks like
look where Nico's gun's at. It's in big door. This aggressive defensive gun.
They've tucked themselves into flank a little bit with their med and heavy. Brian able to take out Rain, and along with Celery. So not a lot of cart pressure right now outside of the combo. So
beautiful. I gotta point out
the cart roll back, but.
And PP Poo will get caught
Brian
out.
Also able to take out Gort. That's a good pick.
I need to immediately point out Nico Jim's put his gun in big door, and since the All Class was so forward, the Wrangle level 1 was able to mulch anybody that remained, killing Mako and Idair, which gave their team the ground retake last year. So beautiful play by Nico. But overall though, with 7 minutes to hold this point, very much doable for an extra 3 minutes for the side of fake Versace, as the SVS will come out here.
I mean, the card is pretty close. They in that chaos, they did get a lot of card time. It's right up on the end hill now. So this is gonna be a little bit of a rough hold, although they do have full
Uber
ad.
Yep.
But they can't get too aggressive.
They use. And Mocha gets caught out.
Mocha
But
going
it says
down.
Rogue! Idol reflects Rogue into the Shadow
Oh.
Realm and dies. And down 4 on both sides here. No heals for either team here. And Rue is just using the card as a human shield. Car will go back downhill as Nico does have level 2 up, roaring to go. As Mako is just in, trying to kill the level 2 here. It will finally get double piped here. And it looks like the recontest by All Class will go in. KJR's bombing in here. IDR stuffing the damage here. And it will be the car's finally back up the hill again. It's all up to Chief and Rogue
Yeah,
here.
they're just deathballing on the
And
card.
that is
That's gonna be the
GG's.
round.
7:49.
7:49. That is a pushable time for fake Versace. That is definitely doable.
Overall, so yeah, it is very, just like you said, very doable indeed. Overall, very well-adjusted defense. Overall, I gotta say something that made me really mad about Fake Versace's defense. They were on third. They were defending third. They decided to, when the car was up the hill, they went in front of the cart and that was good. I was there for that. But then immediately they just kind of feared. They had numbers. They immediately got 2 picks. PP Poo Poo failed to like spy cap, and they just kind of gave up for free and then got collapsed. Like, if you're gonna be forward and commit for the cart, stay forward. Just stay for
Yeah.
it. And let the cart roll
universe-
back.
In another universe, that goes terribly wrong because that cart rolls down the tracks. Luckily, for the side of All Class World Tour, didn't amount to much, but that could have easily become a disaster. Just letting that cart kind of roll down. Great job, by Joey to sort of push him into the skybox and prevent him from touching. But I mean, ultimately, it really didn't matter, but could have been bad.
Mm-hmm.
But
Looks like Joey's on jetpack here, going for a jetpack sack. Love to see that. And Ambi from Bobby Smoke. Nope, just Revolver.
so bomb coming in early here from.
Oh, wait,
From
Joey's
Joey.
in! Oh my god!
What?
Joey will
Wait.
backburner crit kills the sniper and Mako! What the fuck? What is
Yeah,
this?
That's crazy.
Alien shit
Uh,
coming out here for the
Nerdloid
side of Fake
also going
Versace.
down. Joey saying, I knew it would work eventually. All Class World Tour sort of backing up now. Although seems like
But
Yeah.
do keep in mind this is a very okay, I got you. But yeah, KGR getting good spam here. Everybody out here. The point has been capped up. Like I said, first is a 3 point, but Joey, very good initiative, killing Rain and Mako at the very beginning. Love to see the jetpack sack actually go, and they live to tell the tale. And both teams on Uber here. Looks like there's not gonna be no real sack play. Looks like both teams are gonna be doing a simple Uber exchange here. They will be Uber through main here, and Real will be reflected. Will actually not reflect into the void. Nope, he will. And die. Only Rue's dead here. Beautiful Uber exchange by Fake Versace. But it looks like KGR bombed in, and Willie will collapse on him. Make him take the L. But Ira will get burned alive and actually live barely. But Nico on the offense, playing with a combo here. He's botting in here, getting free space. But yeah, Rogue
Yeah.
will get bombed in by...
Rogue getting killed by Rain in that post, or in that I guess in that post, yeah. So that's a huge pick because now like with Uber ad, it's gonna be much harder to sort of push this. Definitely gonna be slowing down Fake Versace, and they have time, but they don't have a lot of time. So I think these seconds are really gonna sort of start to add up as we get a little bit deeper into the round. Fake Versace just kind of sitting around in tunnel planning their next move. Looks like they're going to be going from main tunnel, trying to apply a bit of pressure in this dry fight. KJR coming in with a high bomb, will get denied by Celery. Rue also going down to Mako. Mocha going down though. Body shot Brian. I think it was.
Brian,
Was
he's
that body
him!
shot- was that him? Was that headshot Brian?
The
No, it wasn't.
impossible.
I think Brian's off in Timbuktu. I don't know who killed Mocha, but
I don't either.
Mocha did go down.
I do want to point out, Chief is on lock alone. I was on his camera, and he could have easily got the gun and the soldier, but he does not know how to use the freaking pipe, the
No,
pipe speed.
He's on fast pipe fast. What the fuck? Nerdloid just sitting in a corner, able to take out Chief and Rainy in tunnel. I don't
speechless.
think you got that on stream, but that was stupid what I just saw. I mean, I
would expect that to be on camera.
That was a dumb play, but I mean that's a huge blow. I mean, it's only like 10 seconds that it costs, but that's still 10 seconds
Yep,
that
and
you don't have now.
they will Uber through sights on here. In the sky, the Chief goes as Celebrity's gun will deny here. But yeah, Idare's in mulching. Oh Jesus Christ! Idare mulches everyone with a supported PP poo poo, completely losing everybody on offense here. But actually,
KJR
the
is
car
pushed
time's
up.
very good here. And
Yeah, a lot of card time coming out. Mocha also going down
Mako's
to
him.
Rainy, but I mean, Fake Versace's gonna have ad, but not necessarily enough ad to really do anything with. And All Class World Tour is gonna be able to reestablish a hold unless Fake Versace can kind of gun it through tunnel right now, which it looks like they're planning on doing. Is the dry fight comes in, Joey on the cart early, getting some pressure. Chief going down to the sniper though. So Willie also posted up. Will go down to Rainy. However, Mako should.
the fact that Mako's alive is incredible.
Rain taking out Rainy to save him. Will go down to a bomb that KJR kills himself for. So, a little bit of car time for Fake Versace. It is getting close, but it's still not quite there. I mean, this is gonna be a rough one. Only 3.5 minutes left to push, third and fourth. So it's really gonna take some big mistakes from the side of All Class World Tour. As once again, Fake Versace fighting, but not really getting too much. I mean, both teams are just kind of trading blows. No one seems to be taking, any kind of lead in any sense. So big, all my toes are big toes, taking out KJR as well. Rainy up on the roof, not really able to find too much. Will get sort of pushed off, and will go down to so big, all my toes are big toes. Chief actually walking up, just fucking literally no heals, dry fighting. Will
Plankton just in.
Well.
What?
So they do get cart, but with 3 minutes left.
And Rogue dies. Beautiful coordination by Era and Mr. Plankton. Holy hell.
They have a full ad on the side of All Class World Tour, so KJR is gonna need to get something big here with this bomb. Otherwise, it might be quite the uphill battle. Only 2.5 minutes left for the side of Fake Versace.
Very slim, but very doable.
They can't afford to make too many mistakes. I think they maybe have one fucked up push before they really just have to just pin it to the cart. Root going down early to Nerdaloid. Bomb coming in from KJR. Will not find anything.
And Rainy will kill Mako. No
bomb.
demo. Idare dies as well.
Yeah, no. Still have full ad. I don't know. It seems like they were just dropping everybody. I think Mocha really.
Mocha gets forced, and Uber's on Celery, or the Celery Uber's coming out. Love to see that. And Melee giving Mr. Plankton the beam at the very end there. Mocha will get forced out at 1 HP. Good play to keep her team alive, or that remained. And it looks like Rogue will have full ad, or almost full ad here for third. But they kind of need to cap this point before using. They cannot use on this point. They need to just kind of just cap, and then they can use that Uber for last.
I think they have time for 2 Ubers. So if they need to have a good Uber here. If they have a bad Uber, it's pretty much over. Unless they can get like a crazy wipe on a
headshot.
They drop Chief. Rain with the fucking shot of the season.
But the Uber will come out here on Rainy. Rainy only being Uber, and anybody on the car will get denied here by Gord, and immediately
Joey going down to Rain fucking just shattering Fake Versace's push with a early pick on the Chief, just destroying their Uber from its start. Only a minute 15 seconds left. Fake Versace need to get on this cart, and they need to bring it home sooner rather than later. They don't exactly have time to mess around. It takes about 40 seconds to cap the cart from third to last. The fight coming in now from Fake Versace on the flank.
Bobby gets caught out too.
Rue going down early. However, he will get traded out for Rain.
Rogue 1 HP.
Uber coming out onto the cart. Idare able to pick up a frag onto Joey. Still nothing, not too much ground being made by Fake Versace. Chief 1v1ing Mako on the flank will go down. 40 seconds left. This is gonna be rough. I'm not sure they can do it. The GG's.
It's officially GG's.
Guys,
it's impossible.
The seasons of agony, heartbreak, disappointment, and a sea of silver has turned to gold for the side of All Class World Tour. The perennial advanced second place have finally done it. All Class World Tour are your Season 14 Advanced Highlander champions. Man, it feels good to say that. I didn't want to be biased this game, but I really fucking wanted them to win. These people have been second place so much, it's ridiculous. An amazing showing from both teams, but I mean, Fake Versace just didn't seem to have it all today. All Class World Tour finally picking up their first advanced win as a group. They've been looking for this for far too long. They've deserved it more than once. Finally, vindication at last. What a game. What a season.
Truly beautiful stuff indeed. Yeah, that is, I didn't even realize they got in second place so many times. That has to suck for them. Like actually, but finally, drought is over. Gort can finally say he has won advance. Do you believe they're gonna go to invite Kaorn?
I think they're trying to. Uh, I will say, I was I was coming into this game expecting like an awful sniper matchup. Rain played awesome.
He did.
I think Rain legitimately won them the season with that kill onto Chief in that Uber. Like straight up. I think that literally won them the season. Uh so just a amazing play. Amazing just a great match.
It,
It was close, it was competitive, and you know, Rogue and KJR coming in pretty much off the street. Just
they did what they can for their team. They were
yeah,
still very good for their team though. I will just give
yeah,
them that. But
they were doing great. I think that was about as best as we could have hoped for. So I'm happy with it. But
I have the logs put up, the combined logs for Vigil, by the way, right here. And I'm seeing this is actually insane. I'm seeing like it's beautiful. Like how the hell does Ida get 36 kills in a combined log as Pyro for two halves? It's unreal. Having more than their scout, having almost more than their soldier, more than Chief.
okay, hang on. There's 30 seconds left in the Yukon game. I gotta go watch that. But this was awesome to cast. I appreciate it, HHJ. It was nice being on your stream, mate. I
It
gotta go.
was. Thank you very much, Cam, for
All right,
casting. Enjoy it.
bye bye.
Yep. All right, guys. That appears to be the end of the cast. Scout chart. Before the cast ends, I do want to point out everybody's phenomenal performance. I do not have the combined logs. You got diffed. Ooh. Yeah, Fred Pimstone owned BBC yesterday. Not today, though. It would appear he was smoking the BBC pack, but Fred Pimstone was not smoking the All Clash World Tour pack. But PP Poo Poo Gort was smoking the fake Versace pack. So overall, congratulations to All Clash World Tour for winning it all. They are our advanced RGL Season 14 champions. That is satisfying to say out loud. But yes, I'm very glad. I gotta say, thank you, Mocha, for feeding on Steel for the third map for more content. It was very nice to cast 3 maps for once in a playoff pool. So thank you very much for feeding. But overall, Rogue died 20 times. Mocha only had 7 deaths on Vigil. Very impressive stat line indeed. But Jesus Christ, Rain, 41 and 18 compared to Body Shot Brian's 23 and 22. But yeah, overall, it's just a heavy diff all around here. Celery having 24 and 12 on the spreadsheet here. Everybody just there's an insane style line compared to everybody else here, making it a clear obvious why this was a 2-0 on Vigil. What's the name of the log? Map 3. I like to see combined logs. I don't know how to set that up. I've never been smart with it. Oh wait, it's literally right here. As we have the yes, air is a pussy. Can confirm. But overall, let's see these combined logs here. Plankton going 61 and 38 on Rainey's 43 and 61. Rainey might have not did as good as Plankton, but still, he had some crucial picks. And KGR going on a 50 bomb compared to Era's 87. Holy moly, that is. Oof. But both Pyros going dead even here. Overall, I loved what I saw from both Pyros here. Idair was botting in. Joey was reflecting spam. It was very universal Pyro gameplay, and both Pyros had to show a lot for it. But obviously, Joey somehow went split even, which is very funny to see. But yeah, both demos, Mako and Chief, going. You gotta give Chief some credit. He doesn't main demo. He's a soldier main. This guy is a soldier main, and was able to outshine and go 67-60 against Mako. And then Willie, pretty even against Rue. Celery going heavily better against Nico. And then obviously only 15 less deaths compared to Rogue. Congratulations, Mocha. Good job. And then, dude, this is an 86. Rain's him, bro. Rain is him. Rain is him. But overall, guys, that was the end of the cast. My name is Swiggity, or Hard Eye Jones. Remember me from those days. And my co-caster was Karen. He wanted to watch the RGL Invite Grands. I don't blame him. I was going to watch as well. But overall, thank you guys very much for being here today. I hope you guys had a blast in tonight's stream. The VOD will be up in 5 minutes for everybody to tune into to watch the ending. As always, Take care. Sayonara. Happy birthday. Merry Christmas and Asvitas Day. Goodbye now. Thank you for being here. And make sure to subscribe and follow for more future casting content. Asvitas Day.